Okay, we could be live. I'm going to say we are live.
Okay.
I think we're
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. I can see us.
Can you hear us both? Is it working? Please work. I beg you.
Yeah, no, you can hear us. I'm going to reduce my volume down slightly.
Okay.
But George, we're here, mate.
We're here.
You don't need to panic.
Okay,
People can hear us.
Panic. We don't need to panic. Is the link? Yeah, the giveaway's in the description too. All right, cool. We're back, guys. We're back.
We did it, mate. We did it. Thank God for that. This is very exciting. If we can do this, it will be brilliant. I've gone the wrong way. I need to move out here. Guys, can we like the chat for a second? Because I'm not exaggerating here. But Mr. Benson has been spending, I think, about 6 hours of his weekend trying to make this stream work. And if that is not worth a like, then I don't know what is.
Thank you very much. I think that's a very good idea. We were almost up to 500 likes already. So I reckon we can absolutely expedite this process right now.
Love it.
To get things back up and rolling. And we got, how many people we got? Bloody hell. We've got nearly 500 entrants to the giveaway already.
No way.
Yep, we got 500 people that would love a nice new Chelsea shirt.
I'm wearing my one from last season, and it doesn't look anywhere near as good as the one from this year, I have to say.
This one, this season, everything about this year and this season just does seem to be just a level above. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the team's better. Maresca has upgraded himself, I think, or he just gets the plaudits now that he deserves because he's actually shown that he can do it. And the kit's good. The away kit is generational, I'm going to say. I think this is my favourite kit that we've had for a very long time.
Agree with that. And the third kit, mate, is the best we've had in a decade, I would say.
Can you confirm this for me? Is that actually our kit?
Yes.
Or because it's not anywhere yet, is it?
It is actually our kit, mate. When has Footy Headlines ever lied to you? You know,
that's a very good point.
When have they ever lied about the
kit?
Yeah. They've helped us with a lot of stuff. And you know what? All they need to do now is send to that Nike tick, and you're golden. That's all you need. Don't put a little badge over here and then the other badge here. It doesn't make any sense. Put the Nike tick at the top, the Chelsea crest there, and then maybe even the Club World Cup crest below it. Then you're done. That's
100%. 100%. People are saying about your volume. I hope it's okay.
One second. Leave it on your end. I'm going to adjust it on my end.
Okay.
Right. Should be right down now. Is that all right, guys? Oh, Padstow is in the chat. Padstow's a fucking legend, mate. He's been on all of our streams.
Derek says, "Did I finish my lunch yet, mate?" I did. My lunch is done. We're just on the booze now. The Sunday afternoon beverages are out in full force. We have got an entire carafe of wine. I've already drunk 2 glasses of it. And then 4 of Jeremy Clarkson's finest.
Actually.
Well, to be fair, when I say glasses, it's only like quite little. It's the smallest little, like, middle finger sized glass.
Thimble.
Like, in comparison. Yeah. I'm not swearing at you lot. I'm just showing.
God. Who would have thought? You know, we come into the stream just to have a nice evening, and he puts the middle finger up at us.
It's a PG channel, and it will remain.
I've reduced my volume down, George. You may, based on what these people are saying, we might need to just adjust me in the mixer. But for now, I've done everything I can do. I'm only on 20%.
Okay, well, I've adjusted you slightly to -5 decibels, and I hope that doesn't decide to give the Streamlabs a little bit of a
Yeah, you shouldn't be doing that. Don't touch anything in Streamlabs is the answer.
Ben Jacobs was saying how Chelsea don't want the price of Xavi to get out so that the deal doesn't get hijacked. Well, this is good. I don't care how long it takes as long as we get it done. And if we end up with Garnacho and not Xavi Simons, then I will be very disappointed.
I've got some breaking news on this. According to the Dodgers, do you follow the Chelsea Dodger on Twitter?
I do.
He has just said RB Leipzig want to re-sign Christopher Nkunku as part of the deal to sell Xavi Simons to Chelsea.
Well, then get it done.
That's very easy. If that is true, mate, that's the easiest deal of all time.
Fabrizio, we got a new member, Edog Banya, Joshua Onuche. What a boy. Thank you, mate. I hope I haven't butchered your name there, but I was trying to go for it in one go.
That is a beautiful name.
Romano has not tweeted anything about Chelsea. Says reports from Spain on PSG and Enzo Fernandez are complete. Yeah, mate. Enzo Fernandez is not going to PSG. Why would he want to go to a subpar team that aren't as good as the one he's currently at? It makes no sense.
And also, why are the Spanish media talking about that? Because it's like, it's not really anything to do with them, really, is it?
I think of all countries in the world, Spanish media might be the least reputable out of the lot. Like, they've got so many sources that are like top sources that are complete and utter nonsense spewers. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you done the team sheet yet?
I have. I can try and let me download it and whack it on there for everybody to see.
Be careful, George. Do you know what I mean? Like, we don't want to go too crazy. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
It is slightly concerning. And I am slightly worried. The thing is, I even like moved my limbs around my desk in the same manner as my brain thinks right now. I'm like,
that's the wine, George. That's the wine.
No, normally it would make me even less like caring. Normally I wouldn't care.
I've just been on a kickoff call, George, and they were going, "Oh, who's gonna? Your wingers are not even that good. Who are you gonna start as your wingers?" And I was like,
"Who said that?"
It was KG and Jacob. They're like,
KG and Jacob need to start watching some football, mate.
I know. They're like, oh yeah, like you got Pedro Neto, but who else is gonna play? Gittins isn't that good. And I was like, did you see Esteval the other day?
Mate, it's a joke, isn't it?
Yeah. Like, don't cover yourself up, George, with the picture. Cover me up.
No, I've put us it's in the middle of both of us. So if you sit back a little bit and I move this way,
it's fine. Just cover me up. Just cover me up.
Now we've got a super chat from Ibrahim, watching from Virginia. Thank you guys for everything you do. Appreciate you, Ibrahim.
Appreciate you. We've also got Mark Radford in the chat saying Josh cheating on Joey again. Mate, you're in big trouble, you are, because the audience are not happy with it. They're not happy with me, sure.
What they don't know is that it is actually a threesome. I just stay off the camera when Joey's filming with Josh. Joey's currently making me lunch in the kitchen. He's taking his turn off today.
Are you telling me you're in the cock chair of the podcast recording?
Well, I mean, it rotates. The only problem is that me and Joey don't film often enough together, so you're never the cuck.
Yeah, so what a life we lead. What a life, I have to say.
It's brilliant, isn't it? I'll tell you what, mate. I'm not going to lie. I know I keep talking about the weather and stuff in England, but if it was like today, today is the perfect weather day. Like, I've never seen a more beautiful day in England than it is today.
Yeah, this is the thing, mate. Like, you could easily do 6 months in England. You really could. It would be fine.
Well, I'm not even going to say what I'm going to say next.
Yeah,
you know exactly what I'm going to say.
Yeah, I do.
Where to watch in Australia? The pub. It's a great place. I've been to a few of them in Australia, and every time I've been, I've never been disappointed.
This is so weird. I keep adjusting my microphone volume, and it keeps. It just did it in front of me. It's creeping up. Why is it doing that?
Well, I've lowered you down a little bit now to minus 7.6 decibels. Okay. I can turn my gain up slightly. This might make me... Oh, that's peaking.
No, I wouldn't do that. Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I don't want to fiddle with mine just in case. But I tell you what, chat, we are absolutely going to beat AC Milan today, and I think it's going to be a cricket score. I think we're going to win 5-0. And just a little reminder for those of you that don't know already, I'm going to make sure we pin this as the comment again, because there is a giveaway happening today on GBFC, not just courtesy of me, courtesy also of Africa Prince. We're giving away one home shirt and one away shirt to 2 of you. So there's 2 shirts being given away, and we are going to do the draw live on stream at the end. And you can join by checking the link at the top of the description. And all you need to do is put your name in and your email so I can contact you about your shirt size and your delivery address. And we can get this guy. You might love the vids, but I'm going to have to time you out for a little bit, mate. We've got a no tolerance policy here of spamming in the chat. But I do appreciate the love. 1 home shirt and 1 X-away shirt. Giveaway. Check top link in description to enter. Boom. Okay. We're in business. We are very much in business.
Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Okay, I think I just can't speak too loudly because then it goes up. But we're here.
So you've been cucked by your own mic.
Being cucked by my own mic. What a sad state of affairs that is. What is going on? What a life. Well, I have to say, mate, it took a while, but we got it to work. So that's the main thing.
Yeah, we have. We're back in business and we are rocketing up in the viewership figures again. We're almost at 1,400 now. Make sure you smash to pieces that like button if you're in the stream and you haven't already done so, guys, because we were live for half an hour and then we had a slight technical hiccup, but we're back, so it doesn't matter.
We are back. We are back. So I think this lineup, mate, is going to be the lineup for the first game of the season.
I think so too. And I think Maresca at some point today was either going to start with it or end with it. I had a feeling he was probably going to end with it. But when I see this is by far the strongest team that we've got available right now. I'm happy that Enzo's in today because I think a few people were worried that there was an injury, which clearly there isn't because he starts today for the Chelsea. Tosin and Chalobah. What's your thoughts regarding the centre-back situation? Because obviously Colwell is probably going to be out for the whole season. People are trying to be optimistic and say he might come back, but if I was him even, and look, no one ever knows. Everyone's body is different, right? But yeah. I would just look at the fact that it's going to be an entire season layout. Wouldn't rush him back at all.
No, I think we've got to prepare now for the fact that Colwell is not going to be with us. And what I want to try and do is I either want to really prioritise Joshua Champong and give him the game time and back him and say that you are the remaining centre-back option. Or you say you're a right-back option and therefore we desperately need to sign someone. I really like Hato, but I don't think anyone at Chelsea is viewing him as a centre-back. I don't know what it is. I just think people are looking at him as a left back, which is fine because we do need backup in that region. That's okay. They obviously don't fancy Anselmino. There's something about Anselmino where I feel like, you remember we were talking about on that podcast we did recently about players that were signed that would never end up playing for Chelsea. I have a feeling that Anselmino is one of those players. I feel like he might be a profit signing.
Yeah, I think you might be right, but it's like with Vega. Vega's, I think, the prime example of how this is going to work because I was always confused about him because I thought he was doing really well. I thought he was very useful. I thought he was good. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, it's like he just completely got shunned out of the team, which was even more concerning because if something would have happened to Cucurella last season, like, hindsight's a wonderful thing, of course, and we got away with it. But the squad planning, if we would have got an injury to him,
I know
it'd have been appalling.
I know. We would have been in huge trouble. I mean, ultimately, we can't ever have a situation where we don't have backups again. Like, we just can't do it. Even the Neto situation, from a striker's perspective of not having a backup striker, we can never have that situation again. So yeah, like I'm more than happy for Hato to be the backup left back, but I remember saying it in the podcast, actually. Maybe this was one of those things you just knew it was coming, but I am worried about the centre-back position. I've never been a huge fan of Tosin. I don't think he's the kind of defender you need to win a Premier League. And that's nothing against him. He's a really good leader. He seems like he's really good for the group. Seems like he's a really good lad. But I think Dewsbury Hall was a really good lad and a really good, member of the squad. And they just sacked him right off. So I personally, do you think the question that I kept going backwards and forwards in my mind is, do you think Tosin is on the level of a Gary Cahill when he came in?
I'm going to say Tosin could be on the level of Gary Cahill if Tosin has a consistent partner and consistent minutes.
But the thing is that he isn't on the level of Gary Cahill. And remember, the only reason, and this is again not to denigrate Gary Cahill because he's a great player, but the only reason why Gary Cahill was in the team was because he had John Terry next to him,
Exactly, but then people also, when we talk about Gary Cahill, people will use the Gary Cahill that became, like Gary Cahill when he joined Chelsea, I wasn't sure was going to be a guaranteed John Terry partner, take over from John Terry, become a Chelsea captain and win us trophies and European Cups, and Premier Leagues, which Gary Cahill became that.
Yeah.
But I just think Tosin, to be fair, does he ever really put a foot wrong?
He doesn't. He doesn't. The thing is, there's not making mistakes, which quite frankly, at the level that we're talking about, is like a basic thing. Like when we play Sunday League, mate, we're going to make mistakes. We rate ourselves on our football.
I certainly don't. If you
we rate our footballing ability.
I don't know
when you're in the Premier League, is a different kettle of fish. And so I don't think you should be judging someone's quality based on whether they make mistakes or not. By the way, I'm watching this. I'm on Channel 5 right now. I'm watching a woman hold pants up and dance.
It's cruising really with Jane McDonald.
It's like properly distracting me. I'm sorry, but it's like this middle-aged woman just holding pants and dancing around, and I'm trying to talk about Chelsea. So yeah, I do worry about the centre back position, and I do think we need to. I personally would be in the market right now signing someone, but then who would you sign, mate? Who's out there available that we could get that is better?
I must admit, I do like. I don't want us to sign a centre back actually, but I'm, a seesaw. I'm balanced, but I can be tilted either side right now, and I'll fall off.
Yeah,
I think Mark Guehi coming back to Chelsea has always sounded and seemed like a really solid fit. I think he's a great centre back. I think he should be playing at the top level, as in Palace is good level, but like Champions League football kind of top level. I think he can do that. Obviously, he's played with Chalobah already, which is a very, very good sign and would be very useful for us. I like Piero Hinchape, who played against us the other day for Bayer Leverkusen. But I also think we've got to be careful with this because Colwell's going to be out for a year. His career's not finished. You know what I mean? Hopefully, touch wood.
I worry about that injury, mate.
ACL is always dangerous, isn't it? It could be worse. It could get worse,
And like people constantly say, you think a leg break is bad, wait till you do your ACL. I've had a few friends that have done ACLs, completely different level, obviously. And they'll be the best surgeons, the best rehab, the best physios, the best masseuse, everything that you get. But the one thing that they say is that ligament, that tendon, it's a very difficult thing to ever get 100% back. It's apparently like a blood flow issue into that part of the body. It's really difficult to do it, and it's more like mobility than anything. Who was it? Ruben didn't do his ACL, did he? Ruben did something else.
Ruben is also starting today for AC Milan,
which is great to see him back. And what a wonderful turnaround! Yeah, what a wonderful turnaround Ruben has had. I always really rated Ruben. Really,
yeah, me too. And Mike Maignan in goal too, which is interesting. Achilles injury was Ruben. The chat is there.
Achilles. Okay. So yeah, there you go. That's not as bad as an ACL. Is there anyone? Chat, let us know. Is there anyone at the very top level that has had a ACL injury and come back and been just the same player that they were previously?
There's also a question from a super chat here from Simon, who says, what is the best shit Chelsea season? For example, a season where we didn't win anything but had great moments. For example, 15-16 battle at the bridge. I think your example's the best one, I think.
I think so.
Virgil van Dijk, someone's spamming. Wirtz. What was Wirtz's injury again?
I don't know. It must have been an ACL if people are saying it.
Virgil. I don't know why I walked into that brick wall with that one. It's literally the clue was in the question.
Yeah. Okay, Virgil van Dijk. So the counterpoint on Virgil van Dijk then is that he was already a generational player who never really relied on his pace, did he?
No.
Not saying actually that Colwell relies on his pace. To be fair, but generational player. But that's a good one. People saying Broja, but Broja bloody hell is.
Broja's
his level has gone down big time.
Armando Broja's the idea of Armando Broja was higher than the eventuality of him.
Well, if he hadn't got that injury, he may have become an unbelievable player.
Yeah, hindsight's a wonderful thing.
Yeah, but I think the injury really did it. R9? I don't remember R9 having an ACL.
I only remember R9's goals. I was too young to remember his injuries
Yeah,
as well.
me too.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're 30 minutes away from kickoff, by the way. Chelsea AC Milan pre-season, the Visit Malta Weekender, live on Channel 5. I was going to say on BBC 3. The Visit Malta Weekender. I wonder what kind of nonsense goes down in Malta. It can't be anywhere near the levels of like a Magaluf or a Phuket or anywhere like that, can it?
Oh, Malta's, mate. You're doing a disservice to Malta. You can have a lot of fun there. A lot of casinos in Malta. They're very relaxed on the old gambling regulations.
Interesting.
You can. They say it's almost Vegas-esque.
Wow. Okay. Well,
the European Vegas.
I will book my flights for full time once 6 Things We Learned is done. I will be there. Thank you, Joshua, for the super chat. Love watching the vids on overnight shifts. Well, make sure you're getting the work done, mate. I don't want you to be getting fired just because you got the GBFC on the loudspeaker, but appreciate the love.
Oh, this is fun, isn't it? Thanks for having me on, mate. I'm enjoying this.
Thank you very much for coming on. Let me make sure we've got your link in the description.
Oh, don't worry about that.
No, we need to. Which channel would you prefer to be there?
Go Joshua Veste for this time. Why not?
All right, here we go. Guys, if you're not subscribed to Josh, you know what to do. The link is in the description. And also, for those of you just joining that don't check the pinned comment, because I must admit, I don't check the pinned comment when I join a live stream. We shouldn't admit that. It's the truth. We've got a giveaway. Thanks to Africa Prince and me. I'm giving one away, and Africa Prince is giving one away. We're giving away a home shirt and an away shirt. We're going to be doing a live draw at the end of the stream. So it will literally be just before the full-time whistle. We're going to close the giveaway. And from there, we are going to pick one person to win the home, one person to win the away. And I will be in touch to ask for your delivery address and your sizes. So shout out to Africa Prince, who's probably watching the stream somewhere. He usually is.
Legends.
Absolute legend, mate.
Absolute legends. Finally, I've got some coverage of the game on my screen, mate. That going on holiday and dancing, holding pants up was not the one.
What? So I don't understand. Channel 5 on a Sunday afternoon. To be honest, I wonder how many viewers they had on, what was it, Jane McDonald's flipping Caribbean cruise or whatever. Like, it's 25 degrees. It's beautiful sunshine. Who in their right mind is sitting at home watching Jane McDonald on a Sunday afternoon in August? I don't get it.
So true. By the way, Army Grunt has just said 2K in the chat, but only 350 likes. Come on, guys, strike that like button. There you go.
Yeah. Come on,
Need
smash
to get
the
on
pieces
those likes.
of like button, boys.
There's lots of people that have been in here earlier on that have forgotten to redo the like button.
That's it. They're like, I've already liked it. Well, guess what? We had to restart it.
Yeah. Luka Modric on my screen right now.
Mate, I tell you what, Luka Modric is one of the best players I've ever seen play football live.
Yeah, he was a class act. I mean, 39 years old now, isn't he? Don't know how well he's going to do at this stage of his career, but fair play to him. Fair play.
Like, I've seen him play a couple of times, but when I watched him even in the preseason friendly last year, Chelsea Real Madrid, I was literally at pitch side level, right next to where the players come out, and to see just the way he watches people on the pitch and moves around.
Yeah.
Like, there's a reason why at 39 he can still play at the top level, because he completely understands how to move on a football pitch. Like, I've never seen anything like it. The other player, I don't know if you'll be. I'm actually gonna challenge you on this one and make you make a guess, because there's another player who, I'll give you one clue. He's Spanish.
Okay.
And he's not played for Chelsea before.
Busquets.
But no, he's one of the best players I've ever seen play live, and it was in the Premier League.
And he's not played for Chelsea, and he's Spanish.
No, and the match that I watched him play in the Prem wasn't against Chelsea either, so it's not somebody that had a worldie against Chelsea.
David Silva?
No. Right kind of territory, but not him.
And he's played in the Prem, he's played his career in the Prem.
He's played his career in the Prem.
And he's a Spanish player.
Not his full career.
Is he still playing?
No. I mean, I think he's still playing.
Santi Cazorla.
Santi Cazorla, indeed, yes.
Yes. A lot of people say this.
I watched Santi Cazorla at Reading And it was one of those.
Did you?
I actually went to Reading for both of those games. Weirdly enough, I used to be able to get Reading tickets quite easily.
Medeski Stadium. I've been there myself.
Good old Medeski Stadium, yeah.
Yeah.
And I can't remember if it was the 5-2 Arsenal or the 7-5 crazy game, but Santi Cazorla is an outrageous footballer.
He, I believe, is still playing for Oviedo.
He is, yeah. They got promoted too, didn't they?
Yeah, because that obviously I know them through Spencer. Spencer made all the content about them, didn't he? Lovely story of Oviedo, actually.
Amazing.
Lovely story. Yeah,
I've
always got a soft spot for those sort of like Phoenix teams or teams that have been supported by the members of the club. Like, I don't live too far away from Wimbledon. I have to say, I know traditionally local rivals to Chelsea, but I wish AFC Wimbledon all the best. After what happened to their football club, you have to say.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Smugly, thank you for the donation. Josh the Big Dog / fan favourite. Fair play, boys. You love to see it. W's in the chat for all the donations and super chats. Thank you, guys. We've got 25 minutes to go till kickoff. Got William Gallas, Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank on my screen right now.
I think it's Carlton Cole, actually, mate.
Is it Carlton Cole? My bad.
I think it's Carlton Cole. And I was about to say,
it is Carlton Cole.
two absolute striking legends.
To be fair,
Chelsea.
William Gallas wasn't that tall, was he? So that was.
No, I was going to say the height is the giveaway.
That one.
Yeah, Carlton is. Do you know what's really funny is Carlton? I don't know what it is about him, but he's like remembering his legacy more as a West Ham player. Saw him do some press recently where he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm a West Ham lad or whatever," and I was a bit like, "Carlton, you're a Chelsea lad. Like, what are you saying? Don't know what you're on about here."
I should have gone to Specsavers, Aaron. You're spot on. Enzo Maresca, I think he looks younger now than he did when he first joined Chelsea.
Yeah,
I think
it's a wonder what winning
needed to do.
Yes.
Yeah, it's so true. Actually, you know what? I feel like I'm the same. I think you're the same as well. I think we both just look so much healthier and better as a result of our football team actually being good again.
Yeah, it's so true. Do you know what it is? It's the stress has been lifted. The cloud that was over our club. I mean, let's not beat about this too much. The club could have gone out of business. We could have not had Chelsea. Like there was a moment. I remember it actually. You did loads of videos around this. There was a moment in which the sanctions come in. Roman was under immense pressure. Obviously, there were interested parties, but I think there was also a time limit. And that could have been the end of Chelsea Football Club. Years and years of our life. Everything that we put our weekends into, I mean, your daily life really into. It would have been.
It's unfathomable. It's a bit of a mouthful of a word, that one, to be honest. But it really is. Like, I actually think I'd be a little rogue individual if it wasn't for Chelsea Football Club. Like, how would I spend my time?
You would have. I think you
would be going and visiting Malta very often. I think
your football channel would have just been a football channel because how can you go and put as much love as you did into Chelsea into another team at that point?
Yeah.
You just can't.
Okay, here's a question for you. People will hate this, but if it ever came into fruition that you couldn't support Chelsea for whatever reason, and you don't have to say you'd support them, but like, who would be the teams whose results you would look for and hope that they've done well? I've got one.
How strict do I need to be? Do I need to just give you one answer, or can I give you a couple?
You can give me a couple.
Okay. So as I've just said, Wimbledon, they're the nearest team to me right now. And also their story is amazing. So I would go for them. Watford is my hometown club. So I would always want Watford to do well. And then, I think that would probably be it, mate. Those probably be the teams that I'd follow.
I would follow Newcastle.
I love that. I've got a soft spot for Newcastle.
I really like Newcastle. And the main reason is because every time I've gone to Chelsea Newcastle at Stamford Bridge, we've absolutely battered them. But on the going out afterwards, that's when I've had the most fun.
Yeah.
And
where did you go? What nightclub did you go to?
Honestly, I can't remember. It'd just be bars like down the street in London or like on the way, kind of just keep going west a little bit. I can't even remember the names of the places that I would go to now. We're talking years ago. But there would never be any trouble. I'd stay out later than any other game because it would just be fun. And then Newcastle away is also a fantastic away day.
Do you know what? The people there are great as well. Like,
absolutely.
I was up
100%.
in Newcastle recently, and like every cab driver, immediate conversation, immediately cares what you know. When you're in London, you get in a cab, people are just like, right, fuck off, move on. And they were all really nice. People always try and help you. Like, yeah, it's a good part of the world, mate, for sure. And you know what I find weird is that everyone keeps going on about like, oh yeah, Manchester, better place to live than Newcastle. Bollocks. Like, honestly, Newcastle is really pretty on the coast. It's really nice up there. Really nice. I've never understood that.
Manchester's quite cool.
Yeah.
But again, like, it's weird. Again, it's because I was brought up down south. Like, I couldn't ever imagine living anywhere in the UK that wouldn't be London or where I grew up. Yeah. And it's a bit odd, isn't it? As like somebody who kind of sees football, for example. Like, imagine being a player. I would want to go and live in London. I would want to sign for Chelsea or Arsenal, West Ham, Fulham, Brentford. I wouldn't want to sign for Spurs ever. Just period. It's just you couldn't do it. But I would just want to be in London.
You say that though. It's like, do you know what's so funny for a lot of these players? They don't have that much choice. And also, if you knew that you were going to get a little bit more money and you had to live in Newcastle, you'd do it. You would. You would do it.
Yeah, I think when the money is the way the money is, like...
Yeah. if it was 20, 30 grand difference,
a week or 300, I'll be like, oh, okay.
But even if it was 20 or 30, mate, like 30 grand a week more, like you have the choice. Like, take Chelsea out of it because that's inherently biased, right? You could sign for Brentford, or you can sign for Sunderland. Like, let's just take because Newcastle are also a team that you have a soft spot for, right? Sunderland are offering you 30 grand a week more than Brentford. You're gonna go and live in Newcastle. Sunderland. You're gonna go and live up there, surely.
Yeah, probably. But then I also think this is so difficult to say it because. But okay, you could actually even say, like, be a YouTuber somewhere. If someone said to me, you can have... I don't know what the number would be for me to be like, yeah, go and live in Sunderland.
Oh, come on. This is the thing. Do you know what's so funny? Is that people have this reputation of all of these places. And then you go and you live where the footballers live. In whatever... Like, I was slagging off Manchester earlier on. But if you live where the footballers live... Right, it's not in Manchester. It's not in central Manchester. You're living in a fucking beautiful suburb with multi-million pound houses.
All the Liverpool players live in Chester, don't they?
Yeah, Chester's beautiful. To be fair, this is the thing, mate. I honestly do think the money would make a big difference. And then you got to factor in things like, if you live in Spain, it's a bit more tax free for the footballers or something. I remember reading something like that. So, yeah.
Yep, that's true.
It's fun times to be a Chelsea fan, to be a football right now. Yeah, go on. Tell me about Ricky.
Yeah, that's true. Ricky has sent in a super chat. Africa Prince also sent in a super chat telling us about Joao Pedro. Goal every 47 minutes, which is very, very good numbers. And Ricky, if you look at the pinned comment, it will say home shirt and one away shirt giveaway. Check the top link in the description to enter. All you got to do is give me your name and your email address. And the email address isn't so that I can send you a load of spam trying to sell you flipping Sky remotes, mate. It is so that I can get in contact with you if you win, to find out your address and your size, so that we don't get you in an extra small if you're an extra large.
How much do Sky remotes go for these days?
Mate, I might have to start having a look now, actually, because I've got an email list here of 709 people right now who are joining the giveaway.
That's very impressive.
That's very good. It will be announced at the end of the game. I will be doing it live on stream. We've got a big wheel. Like, I've pushed the boat out here. We've gone to the wheelofnames.com.
No, you have not.
Yeah.
And that is linked to the whatever the device was to create it. Is it that simple? The names are already populating.
I've got a list of the email addresses and the YouTube account names that people have put in.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna do the little copy and paste jobby. And yeah.
I just want to say, by the way, you're on 2,248 people watching right now. And I don't want to jinx it, but it's smooth.
We're good. We're doing good, boys. And we've got 15 minutes to go till kickoff. And I am actually going to go and leave you lot with the big dog for a second.
Oh, no. You've got to be so careful.
No, I'm going to go and get myself one of Jeremy Clarkson's Hawkstone lagers.
Not sponsored, but
No.
you do love them.
I love Jeremy Clarkson, and I
Yeah.
do love a lager, and I've not tried it before.
Go and get one. Go and get one now. Let's do it before the game starts.
Yeah, I'm going to be right back.
Okay, right. Leave these guys with me. Right. Get in the chat, everyone. Let me know if there's one player that's not in the team sheet today that you would love to see playing. I think I know. Who you're going to go for. Look at him here. Look, he's still on it, even though he's not even on the stream. Josh is filling up the Google Doc. Oh, I'm filling it up for sure. Thank God George has gone, Josh. There you go. Yeah, Esteval. I thought it would be Esteval. I thought it would be. Asugu, yeah, I like that. Josh would be saying, Madrick, I would, Padstow. I hope you're all good, my friend. I hope you're all good. Good to see you. Cole Will, yeah. Cole was a good one. Esteval. Thank you, Marcus. Thank you very much. Josh, I love your F1 channel. Thank you very much, Ashwin. I really appreciate it. Yeah, we're doing that. We've obviously got a season break in the F1. Josh looked better stretched. Fair enough. Josh, your score prediction and who scores? I reckon it's going to be a 3-1 Chelsea victory. I think João Pedro gets 2, and I reckon Enzo gets 1. I think all of the goals will be quite early in the game. And Angelo Anselmino, just see how good he is. Yeah, fair enough. Your lover Mudryk is not there. Mudryk is never going to play for Chelsea again. It's so depressing for me, I have to say. I reckon we should get Selena on at half time. I'd like to see him play for sure. How do you think we concede then? Probably a Ruben Loftus-Cheek mazy run, knowing how good he is. George is always on the wine. Fair play to him. Do you know what I mean? It's a weekend. Let him enjoy himself. Ferrari have been on a madness, not listening to their drivers. Oh God, let's not make this an F1 stream because people get annoyed. But yeah, bloody hell. Can we watch this game on the app, Josh? If I don't know where you are, but the majority of people can watch it through the Zone, I believe. In the UK, it's on Channel 5. Let me know your score predictions, guys, please. Score predictions in the chat. If you want to go for the goal scorers as well. Jay Travels, Josh, please start uploading Chelsea content again. I'm going to try my best to. I'm working on everything now in terms of overlays and that sort of thing. Josh, have you been training arms? Your bicep is bulging. No, and it's definitely not. So neither of those things. 10-0, fair enough. 4-2, 3-1, 4-0. Yeah. Okay. We all think we're going to win. Josh, would you bring in a centre-back? Yes, I absolutely would now, especially with Levi being injured. Oh, we're seeing Ruben getting interviewed beforehand here. He must love being back. Oh, we've got a super chat. Thank you very much, Oliver, for your super chat. I love this setup. 30 minutes to test our strongest lineup. Josh, shout out to the hardcore legends. Yes, Oliver, shout out to the hardcore. And you reckon it's going to be 3-0 Chelsea. Thank you very much for the super chat, my friend. Oh, here he is. You all right? I've just been reading out a super chat, George.
Oliver Roos, what a legend.
He is a legend.
Oh, Ruben Loftus-Cheek's on the screen.
I know. I've just been saying how happy he looks to be back.
It
must be so weird for him to be back.
Thing is, I think, again, Ruben is another prime example of a player who, without a major injury, would have been a Chelsea player right now.
I argue that he could have been a Chelsea legend.
I 100% agree. 100% agree.
I think he'd be very good. Yeah, the next task that you and I are going to have to do, George, is when the game starts, we're going to have to sync up because I bet, because I'm watching it online, I reckon I'm going to be behind you. So I need to.
Okay.
We'll try it. Right, come on then. Beer review. Come on.
Let's go. This is the Jeremy Clarkson Hawkstone Lager. This is, if you don't know who Jeremy Clarkson is, get to know. Bit of Top Gear in your life. Let's have a little go. If it's rubbish, I'll genuinely say it's rubbish.
Okay.
It smells.
Does it smell good? Yep.
Mm. Oh, wow.
Is that good?
Oh, mate, honestly, that is a really good beer. Wow. You know, like, I'm a firm believer that anywhere that's, like, has a word that is supposedly descriptive next to it, like, if it says great food, it means it's shit food. Yeah. If you go to a restaurant and it says great food on the wall outside, it's rubbish. This says premium lager, and this tastes like a premium lager.
Wow.
Am I a car guy? I'd say underrated. It's like a dessert. Whenever I eat a dessert, I love a dessert, but I would never choose to have a dessert. I'd always look at the starters and be like, yeah, I'll get that and then a main.
When you
But
settle down,
cars,
though, mate, one day you're going to have a car and you're going to love it.
Depends how much money we make, big dog. Yeah. I've heard that nappies are very expensive. Not that we're about to have one of those, but like, I've got to get the babies out of the way.
I thought that was for yourself. I thought you were about to complain about your adult diaper.
It might be if this isn't premium. If Big Jezzer's lying about how premium his lager is, you might have to go get some nappies on before the end of the stream.
That's how dedicated you are to the stream, mate. You don't even get up anymore.
Mate, 100%. I don't mess around. I'm honestly, I get so upset when the stream goes off. I'm like gutted,
Yeah. You're literally sitting there. There's a South Park episode about that.
I'd never watched South Park. I was firmly in the Family Guy camp, actually.
There was a World of Warcraft South Park episode where Eric Cartman plays World of Warcraft for about 7 days straight and just shits himself so he can carry on playing World of Warcraft.
That is funny.
Did you ever play World of Warcraft?
No, I didn't. And do you know why? Because I think my stepbrother played it and he was playing averaging 9 hours a day. And I was like, I looked at it and I was like, I don't really get what's going on. But if I sit there and I start to understand it, then I think I would end up being the same.
It's so addictive. Did you play RuneScape?
No, and for the same reason. I had enough addictions with Call of Duty to make it almost it's not possible for me to have another game that I played the same amount of hours for.
Fuck, I forgot about how much time you had in Modern Warfare 2. Do you remember your actual playtime in Modern Warfare 2?
35 days or something.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Black Ops 1 was outrageous. I think I had between 46 and 49, I think, days played on Black Ops 1.
Did you enjoy that more? Did you enjoy Black Ops 1 more than Modern Warfare 2?
Black Ops 1. Yeah,
really?
Yeah,
I was always more of a Modern Warfare 2. Always. I enjoyed that much more than the Black Ops games.
We've got a super chat here. Question for you, Big Dog.
Okay.
If you could recall any of our Academy products back that have left in the past 5 years, who would you want back at the bridge, if any?
Oh, God. I'm trying to rack my brain of ones that I would want back. Is an obvious one Gehi? That's too easy, isn't it?
Was that in the last 5 years, though?
Yeah, he's left in the last 5 years, for sure.
Is it? Sure. I think it might be longer than that.
No. He's not been playing for Palace that long, surely.
Let me Google it. Oh, bloody hell, capital letters. When did Mark Gehi leave Chelsea? 2019, so 6 years.
No way. Yeah. No way. Academy products. Well, let's go through a few. Livramento is an amazing player, but he's not getting in our team, is he? Lewis Hall, also really never getting in our team in a million years. We haven't really had a goalkeeper Academy product leave, so no one's rivaling Robert Sanchez. So who else are we worried about? Who else?
Fikayo Tomori is the name that's going around the chat quite a lot right now. Probably because we need a left centre back.
Maybe this is awful, famous last words because about what we're going to see. But I would much rather have Gehi rather than Tomori, personally.
I agree. I think Mark
Gallagher
Gehi is. Yeah, but even then, where's Gallagher going to play now? I love Connor as much as the next person, but I don't know where he gets into the Chelsea team right now.
Musiala, people are saying. I'm almost certain Musiala left
very many years ago. Although saying that, he's still so young, isn't he?
Yeah, but surely that was more than 5 years ago. Surely, if Gehi is more than 5 years ago, Musiala must be.
Let me Google that too. When did I've just seen another super chat come in?
Oh, go on, you read that.
The discount code GBFC10, mate, for your 10% off. He says, all right, boys, about to buy a shirt for this season. Who do I reckon I should get on the back? Had Caicedo. I think Joao Pedro, mate. Pedro is one of the cheaper names to get on the back of your shirt if they still charge by the letter, which they might do. They might not.
My recommendation would be to go for Estevao because he's going to tear it up this season. And I think you want the first season Estevao at Chelsea. And
also, don't forget to spell it correctly with the correct little thingies above his E's and his A's.
Yeah.
2019 he left Chelsea.
There you go. There you go. A lot of people are saying Rio, the guy that we've let go to Liverpool, he looks so good.
He does.
He looks so good.
But again, I also think we got super chats coming in for days, mate. If you do see him, just give him a massive shout for the very thick hog.
What was that? What was that?
He donates all the time, but it's so funny. I had to laugh before I said it out loud because you'd be like, hey, who?
I've just seen the name.
He donates every stream, to be fair. And apparently he's the very thick hog, so it is what it is.
I mean, if it's self-proclaimed, it must be true, you know?
It's very true. Non-Chelsea transfer that excites you the most. None of them. I don't
give a fuck
about anyone else. I couldn't care if Liverpool didn't sign anyone again, or if like Florian Wirtz. Like what? What do you think? I'm gonna be like, oh, look how good Wirtz is.
Yeah.
No, we know he's good. I don't want anyone to sign anyone.
Kiefer Moore for Wrexham is a great signing. And
Kiefer Moore.
And he's
Did he play
Welsh.
for Leeds back in the day?
Fuck knows, but he's an absolute tank. He's good for Wales, isn't he?
Yeah.
So there you go. That's the answer. That's the answer to that question, mate. Because we don't care about anyone in the Premier League, do we?
No, that's damn true. Lachlan Vines also says Guardian says Nkunku Simmons swap. Well, let's get on with it then, because we also heard, and trust me, I think I've seen Xavi Simons' face more than anyone in the world in the last however many months, putting him in on my flipping thumbnails every day. But I tell you what, we saw Nkunku linked to Leipzig before. And Fabrizio apparently has confirmed a swap deal now.
What? He's confirmed it? No way.
What are you guys talking nonsense for? There's no confirmation.
Yeah,
I think you got me again. These lot. As soon as I go for a pee in a stream, transfer stream, I come back and there's 100 people telling me here we go, and I literally fall for it every time. Just in case. There's Mike Mignon. Come on, son, future Chelsea keeper.
Yeah. I don't think we're going to sign him now.
Mate, I'm going to have to one-ear you for a minute. Look at this. What a beautiful day for a game at Stamford Bridge. Players are walking out on my screen right now. Mike Mignon closes his eyes. He looks up and he loves what he sees. But he's gutted. Today he's playing for AC Milan, who, by the way, AC Milan, what an institution. What a football club. What a history.
They are. Yeah, this is a big game. They've lost so many players, though, haven't they?
Yes, but they also played yesterday, which is a bit odd.
Yeah.
And they draw 1-1 against Leeds. We got guys. Make sure you sync up the stream, because I'm gonna have to pause, I think, whilst we wait for the big dog. But we'll try and sync everything up together.
Yeah, I reckon you're about 30 to 40 seconds in front of me. I'm looking at Reece James in the tunnel right now.
Shit, the players are out.
Yeah, so there you go. There you go. That's the difference. I've literally just refreshed it as well to see if that was the issue, but there's always going to be a big difference with watching it online and on Sky.
Yeah, I guess majority of people are watching it online anyway, so
yeah,
we will I'll sync up with you anyway, it's fine.
Some people will be in front of us for sure, but it is what it is.
That's all right. Guys, make sure if you're not already, subscribe to GBFC. 6 Things We Learned will be uploaded straight after full time. God, that is an incredibly defensive AC Milan side that we're playing against today. So expect a 0-0. Just kidding. We're going to win 5-0 today. And smash to pieces that like button too. This was the restarted GBFC Watchalong with the big dog, Josh Aveste, whose links are in the description. And also, before we kick off, I want to remind you about the giveaway. We're going to be doing a giveaway for the home shirt and the away shirt at the end of the stream, and I can confirm, as of right now, we are at 803 entrants right now.
Wow.
So we're going to be giving away a home kit and an away kit at the end of the stream, and it's completely free to enter. You can only enter once. That's the rule. So you have to give me your email and your name. And Georgie has entered, but I don't think I'm going to allow her to win.
It's a random selection, mate. Do you know what I mean?
That's very true. That's very, very true. Abe, thank you for the donation. Been trying to get my son the away kit for weeks, but it's been out of stock. Well, mate, you might win it. Make sure you enter the giveaway, and if you don't win it, use the discount code GBFC10 through the link in the description to get 10% off. Either way, you're a winner.
Ruben Loftus-Cheek wearing the number 8 shirt, and apparently
Lewis Balak. It's Ruben Loftus-Cheek.
And he's playing up top, according to that graphic.
How do you enter? Check the pinned comment. and then there's a link in the description. It couldn't be any easier, literally. It's click the link, it asks for your name and your email, and then you're in. And I can see the names coming in. Like every second, every second, that's an exaggeration. Every minute, there's more people joining. And then at the end of the stream, just before full time, because obviously you want to end the stream prompto so we can record 6 things, we'll draw the winners.
Love it.
All right, boys. Chelsea AC Milan. I'm gonna pause my stream, and then
if you do it when the moment they kick off, I'll tell you when I'm kicking off.
Okay, nice, cool.
I'm looking at a William Hill ad right now.
Oh,
yeah,
gonna be a couple of those today.
Cheeky. Dear.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Enzo Maresca is getting very sunburnt. I'm slightly concerned for his welfare in the dugout right now because I'm telling you what, I just went outside to get myself a beer and it was scorching out there.
Mate, he's Italian. He's used to this. This is his fucking, January, normal day. This is
okay, I'm getting ready to pause it now.
Okay, right, cool. I'm watching Ruben Loftus-Cheek do some high fives. That is a very interesting badge on the AC Milan kit. Is that their new badge or is that like a special away kit edition? I don't know,
but let's make sure we get this spot on with the old kickoff.
God, I'm nowhere near it. So have you paused?
Yeah, I've paused it.
All right, cool. Right, I'm going to tell you when we're kicking off. I'm still
guys
watching.
try and match up your stream with mine. All right.
Right, I'm watching the referee here, so it won't be long now, mate. Probably the next 10 seconds or so. Oh no, yep. The boys are in a huddle.
Oh dear.
Here we go. I'm really excited to see Gittins today.
Me too. We might have some spoilers in the chat, but we'll
that's
be
fine, mate. That's the nature of the beast.
Yep.
Anyone that does any spoilers, you can't win the t-shirt. So that's the rule.
Lovely.
I've still not kicked off yet. Do you know what? I think we're about to kick off in any second now. So prepare yourself. I'll give you the word. We never know the backroom staff's names or what they do. I have no idea what they're called, and I'd like to know.
I'll tell you some of them. But
one second. Now.
Okay, go. Yes, we did it, and I got the timer as well. Here we go. Up the shelves,
legend.
Apparently, Fabrizio's also tweeted, and I'll read that out if that is the case. Oh, he has. Negotiations between Chelsea and Leipzig for Xavi Simons continue. Chelsea wanting Nkunku and Jackson to leave in order to make room for Xavi and Garnacho. Nkunku has been discussed as option, same as Tyreek George. So that doesn't sound very much to me like that's actually going to happen as a swap deal. It could do.
Wait a second. That's good news in several ways, mate. It's confirmation that they're both going to leave, which we already knew. That Nkunku could go to Leipzig and therefore bring the price down of Xavi Simons, which again is very good news.
Yeah.
And it's also not confirmation, but I suppose an interesting fact of Tyreek George potentially not going permanently, which I think you very much want.
I don't want Tyreek George to go permanently.
No, as in, sorry, that's what I mean. You don't want him to leave permanently. Yeah.
No.
Oh,
I must admit, AC Milan are already better than Bayer Leverkusen by a long stretch, and they're in here.
Oh, Moises Caicedo, you are the Don. Are you on 108, 109? Am I
108? I think you might be 1 second ahead of me, but you know what? That's fine. Cole Palmer's played a delightful ball towards Pedro. Mike Maignan, look at this playing out from the back, mate.
Legend. That's what we miss. That's what we miss from not having him. Penny for Robert Sanchez's thoughts right now.
Do you know what? If I was Rob Sanchez right now, okay, and if you actually just look through any kind of media related to this, ever since Chelsea pulled out of the deal for Mike Maignan, there has been universal support for Robert Sanchez across the board from anyone internally at Chelsea, and also I think fans. And I've been Sanchez's biggest critic, and I'm also I don't take anything back from what I've said either, because at the time, I'm sorry, but having the most errors leading to goals in Europe is a stat that no player for Chelsea Football Club, let alone our goalkeeper, should have, okay? So he's completely rectified all of those problems. Chelsea were looking at Mike Maignan. They weren't going to overpay for him. And I think that was not because we didn't have the money for it, but because we're hang on a second. We don't fully doubt Rob Sanchez. We still think there's someone in there. And ever since we pulled out of that deal, we were vindicated in that decision. Because Sanchez has been fantastic ever since that point. So if I was Rob Sanchez, I'd be like, right, the club have backed me here. I've proved that they've made the right decision by doing that, and I'm going to keep on playing at this level. And I think for Sanchez, it's always been about concentration. Like, he just looks like he zones out.
I think it's confidence as well.
Yes,
I think
they both kind of breed into each other. That's a foul.
Yeah, I think it's belief in his own ability, and I also think it's the manager giving him the right instructions on when to kick and when not to. Because
100%.
There are moments like I completely understand the modern manager wanting to pass the ball around, draw teams onto us, and not waste long balls and just give the possession back, which ultimately makes us more tired and for various reasons. But there are occasions in which a Malo Gusto might be free in a final of a game where you need to smack it long and just find him.
Yeah,
And he did it. And to be fair to Rob Sanchez, and to be fair to Enzo Maresca, Maresca's changed his tactics, and Rob Sanchez has therefore looked better. Gittins, okay.
Go on, son. That's a foul.
Is Gittins going to be the most fouled player in the Prem this season?
If he is, then I think we're in a very good position. He looks like he should be. Like, his feet, it moves so quickly.
Apparently, Gittins has got some Barbados or Bayesian heritage.
Barbados. I love Barbados.
Which I love very much so. Yeah, very much so. So we gotta love him purely for that fact alone.
It also feels like the Caribbean today. Outside, I'm not gonna lie.
Mate, you are so British. I've never known a more British man because you love talking about the weather. You're an expat, right? Bro, you live elsewhere.
It's not just the one word that I don't mention on stream that makes me leave the UK. It's also the fact that I love the sun. I didn't get these wrinkles for free, I didn't get these wrinkles by doing nothing but sit in the sun all day. Like,
that's pure
I love the sun. Anyway,
Reece James whips it.
Go on.
It's a goal!
It's gone in! Yes! Yes! Who scored?
I think it was an own goal, actually.
Mike Maignan conceded. It's a goal for Chelsea. We're so good. We're going to win the league.
Yeah,
we're going to win everything.
Mate,
we're 1-0 up already.
5 minutes in.
Oh, we're so good. Look at that. Reece James free kick. Similar position to what we saw him score against Benfica in the Club World Cup. Maybe slightly closer to the goal this time. And he's just gone and put it on a plate. It's so good. Look, like that's undefendable. Reece James, man, he needs to be on free kicks this season. I'm sure Esteval and Cole Palmer are going to have something to say about that. What is the defender doing? It looks as though he's literally shit himself seconds before. Like, it's almost like, like when you shit yourself, you're like, oh dear. Not that I've done that for a long time.
He's literally, He's literally just tapped that right in. It was a beautiful touch, I have to say, from the lads. He wants to be playing for Chelsea by the looks of it.
Mr. Kubis, mate, whatever your name is, you ain't playing for Chelsea. I tell you what, if you're looking to try and get signed by us today, showing that you can't defend is not going to get you signed.
I used to think of AC Milan where I'd know every single one of their players. They were such an elite squad, and I've never heard of that man.
But don't you think that goal is quintessentially the exact thing that makes this AC Milan not AC Milan? Like, AC Milan centre-backs doing what we've just seen there is literally an uncomprehendable idea.
Yeah, so true.
Oh,
yeah. When you look at the level of what a switch ball.
Gittins, what a ball! Unlucky.
That's
not your fault. Neto should have gambled on that and gone to it.
I think you could do one little fast forward, George, and go 3 seconds further on.
You reckon?
Yeah, but 3 seconds.
All right, I'm at 6 minutes 46 now.
Yeah, that's it now.
6:50. 6:50.
Yeah, we're synced now.
Massimiliano Allegri, mate, go home. Come on, Chelsea.
Moises.
Let's go then.
Moises.
Caicedo, lovely little left-footed pass. Go on, Neto.
Do you think this is our strongest 11, George?
I think it could be. Ball played in. Pedro! 2! Yes! Come on!
Mate, you haven't even updated the scoreboard yet.
I have. No, I haven't. Joao Pedro's done it again.
Get in. Get in.
Mate,
he just can't stop.
So good.
He just can't stop.
Mate, honestly, Chelsea Football Club, if you doubted that we were there before, we are very much back now. We're 2-0 up against European Italian giant AC Milan. What do you want? Pesto or sun-dried tomato? It doesn't matter. We're winning regardless, mate. Bring it on. We're going to win the lot. Nah, mate, honestly, I said a cricket score, didn't I? Aaron Bain. Yeah, I did. This is already a cricket score. Pedro with a header. Mike Maignan, nowhere to be seen. He's playing for Chelsea already. He's dived the wrong way. He's doing it on purpose. I hope you got your bets on, boys.
George, have you done your fantasy football team yet?
I have.
And yes or no answer, have you put Joao Pedro in your fantasy football team?
Of course I bloody have. You having a laugh?
Do you know what I love, right? Is that
mate, he's my profile picture on Twitter. What do you think?
All of these other fans in the Premier League, right? Because I have to do the kickoff talk to them. They don't rate our attack that highly. They don't think we're that good. And I'm like, you should watch the Club World Cup because you've got something coming in the Premier League. You really do.
He's outrageous, mate. He's unbelievable.
Do you want to do a live FPL team reveal right now?
Right now?
Yeah.
We could do, couldn't we?
Go on. Well, you should watch Gittins go into the box first. Oh, I think you're going to have to read it out for the lads. I think you're going to have to read it out.
Yeah, it's a little bit blurry. We've got David Raya in goal. Boom. Pusio. Gabriel, Mark Cucurella, Frimpong, Robinson from Fulham.
Yeah.
Mateus Cunha, Dewsbury Hall. Just got to get the boy in there, haven't we?
Right.
Cole Palmer, Marmoush, Wirtz, Joao Pedro.
That is a fucking good team.
Mate, if I don't win FPL this year, someone's flipping cheating, I swear.
Yeah.
Go on.
Here we go.
Oh, go on.
The area.
Go on.
Ooh. Corner. It's deflected. That was probably going to go in, you know? That was.
Mate, I tell you what, 45 minutes against PSG, we were unbelievable. 10 minutes here against AC Milan, we're simply sublime. I don't know what else to say about this Chelsea team, but we are absolutely going to be there this season. 100%.
Can every single person like the stream right now for Chelsea winning 2-0 in first 10 minutes.
Smash to pieces that like button because Xavi Simons is coming to Chelsea. We're beating AC Milan. Mike Maignan already playing for Chelsea and he's not even signed yet. And David Steinhardt has just donated $10. What
has happened there? Mike Maignan flapping about.
Nah, I want Rob Sanchez in goal. I always have.
I do too.
I'll say that now. I never wanted Mike Maignan, actually. Flipping Flappy Bird level 3 right over there. Thank you, David. I remember singing We Have Our Chelsea Back when we won at Spurs, but this is unreal. Watching on TV and still dancing. Mate, I've got Jeremy Clarkson's beers. We got the big dog on the stream. I've got a carafe of red wine. It's the middle of the afternoon and the sun is shining. What more do you want in life? Honestly, this is
Get
unreal.
him back, chat. Make sure he stays in England, chat, for fuck's sake.
Oh, mate. This is outrageous.
How can you miss the, Stamford Bridge when we're like this, mate? Do you know what I mean? Like, how can you not be there?
This time next week, we're both going to be there.
We are.
And then we're going to go for a nice dinner afterwards, as long as I can get into wherever I'm going. I've decided next weekend I'm just going to get lit for the football.
I can't wait.
When's
Six Things going out?
I'm going to try and go to a park and do it. I can do it all on my phone, so I've got I can edit it on here.
You're just going to see George sat in a random park with the selfie stick.
No, fuck this. I'm not doing a selfie stick. I'm going to have the phone rested like on a bench. And my mate who's coming with me is my best mate from like forever in life. And he's like, oh, I can't be on any videos anymore because he's got a job. He can't be on videos, whatever.
Oh, fair.
So I said to him, no, don't worry. I'm not videoing because I'm getting steaming. I said, I'm not doing a video purely for that reason.
You're gonna have to do a video, mate. The 6 Things doesn't wait for anyone.
I'm gonna do 6 things, but it's gonna be one of those like, okay, look. Like a Joey Knight fan cam on Chelsea Fan TV. Unapologetically, I'm fucked and I can't speak.
I got a video from Joey Knight the night after the Leverkusen game, and I can tell you one thing: he was having a good night.
I'm gonna message him right now. Actually, I'm gonna literally text him and make sure that he's not made any evening plans.
Can I just say Sunday as well, right? It's Joey's birthday on Tuesday. I don't know if you know this.
Is it?
Yeah.
I didn't know that, but I will make sure that he knows I know that on Tuesday.
Yeah, because he's currently on the birthday celebrations right now. Bless him. And very much well deserved as well. Robert Sanchez finds Cole Palmer in a beautiful position and we're immediately in the attacking third. Wonderful football. Who would have even had the gumption to question Robert Sanchez?
Whoa.
You know what I mean? Who
has the gumption to bring words like that out on a Sunday? Blimey.
Right, we've got some super chats. We've got to say thank you to a few people, my friend.
Oh, we do.
We've got four that you need to read out, actually, I think.
4. Shit. Okay, we do. Okay. Am I dreaming? How is this the same team? Well, it's technically not. Oh, Neto, mate. Talking about mustard. This is Dijon. Go on. This is prime French delicacy. Go on.
Let us know your favourite mustard in the chat, please.
Go on. Oh, mate, we're so
whole
good.
Grain for me.
We're
whole
actually
grain for me.
so good.
Yeah, we are. Pedro
Peter
Neto
has donated to what kit number for Simmons and Nacho? Give Simmons number 69 and Nacho number 22.
Who's Nacho?
Who's Nacho? Garnacho.
Oh, okay.
Nacho
Sorry, I
Monreal.
was like, are we signing a Real Madrid centre back or like what's going on here?
Thank you, Jaguar. Thank you very much. Found the game is live on Chelsea's website. Mate, I'm loving this. We're actually, you know, most of the things in life, when you get older, they're never quite as good as you think they're going to be. Like, the hype is usually better than what actually happens.
Yeah.
Chelsea in the Club World Cup, it was the complete opposite. Watching Chelsea today is the complete opposite. Go on, Gittins.
Oh, that was a beautiful touch.
What a touch.
He keeps the ball as well.
Bro, what a pass.
Can I just say, I was a bit annoyed when they gave him the 11 because I was like, probably would have liked Xavi Simmons to get the number 11, and now he can wear whatever number he wants. I don't give a fuck.
Do you know what I really like? And I'm very happy that this is the case. There was a lot of these signings that I was genuinely looking at and thinking, don't know.
Yeah.
But every single one of them right now is beyond my expectations and what do I envisage them being like. Every single player.
I agree. And this is the thing, I more than anyone, and I know you have as well, I've slagged those directors of football off and I've said they've made some very bad decisions. They've sold some of the wrong players. They've bought really poorly. But actually, if you look at the individual signing level, the amount of money that we've been able to raise from players that we don't even want anymore, and the squad that they've assembled here, it is completely what Enzo Maresca wants. So they've done 100%. Their job, isn't it?
That's it. And I think that's the first thing is it's always very easy to blame a manager, but it's also the shoe. When the shoe's on the other foot, it should be just as simple to praise the manager and back the manager.
Yeah.
And right now, Maresca winning 2 trophies and getting top 4, like that is fantastic. And now that he's being given the players that actually suit the way he wants to play, and you can literally see within seconds of Hato coming on the other day, he knows exactly what Maresca wants of him. He knows exactly where he wants him to be. And that's so all we can ask for. That's a good ball.
Hato looks so good.
He was very solid, wasn't he?
I'm actually like, in a weird way, I know this is going to sound mental. I'm actually a bit worried about how good he is because I think that Marc Cucurella is in the top 3 players, if not the top 2 players that we have at Chelsea. And so I'm a bit like, how the hell is Hato going to get in the team?
I know.
There's a lot of football.
But there's also an injury to Levi Colwill, which not to celebrate bad things, but this isn't a celebration. This is purely okay, well, Marc Cucurella basically isn't a left back anyway.
Yeah, true.
And I think Hato will get minutes in that position also. And that's why I don't think we need to prioritise the centre-back signing right now because there's so much time ahead of us right now. Good ball in. Well played.
Reece James.
Touch. Oh, Sanchez with a lovely piece of distribution.
Oh, come on.
What a ball. Go on.
Is he in space? Oh, I thought he was through there.
If that wasn't Mike Mignon, we do. Let's have a little gander, shall we? Who we got here then? Okay, we've got one from Roshan. Apparently, we want to swap Nkunku for Simmons. Apparently, we do, mate. I think that would be a fantastic piece of business for Chelsea. AC Milan are in. And Robert Sanchez off his chest. And Rafael Leao heads it over.
How have you tweeted while you're doing all of this, you fucking weirdo?
Mate, I'm just...
You are a multitasker. I'm very impressed.
I'm a fantastic individual when it comes to putting a beer down my neck and a glass of red, I tell you now. Robert Sanchez, mate, he's been going gym as well. I love it.
Yeah, he has. I love his haircut. I love the gym work. He's had a glow up.
Go on. Go on. That's a red. Send him
That
off.
is a foul. That is a
Send him
foul.
off.
That is a
Last
foul.
man.
And if
Off.
it isn't a friendly, it's a red card.
Off.
It won't be a red
I
card.
don't care if it's a friendly or not, mate. This guy's rubbish. He needs to get off the pitch for his own well-being.
He's not gonna give a red in a friendly.
He's got to give a red. It's a red card offence in a normal game of football. If we're allowed to bet on it, then it should be the same rules.
He's going pocket. He's going left trouser pocket. Is that where the red
card?
is?
Yeah, he's off.
What a stupid thing to do.
You ready? You ready? It's cricket. You ready? Get ready.
I'm bowling.
You're rubbish. Andre Kubis, mate. Get back in your cubicle. You're rubbish.
Get back in your cubis.
Get back in your cubis. What an awful player. Robert Sanchez is the reason for that because he's kicked it long at the right time. João Pedro, he's a bully and he gets himself in the right place. And Kubis has sent him packing, but now he's the one who's packing. Maybe he had a flight to Milan at 4 o'clock. Who knows?
What an idiotic thing to do 20 minutes into a friendly. like you really have to be a fucking proper moron to do that. You really do.
Mate, he has had a generational stinker. Even the blokes in the tunnel are looking like, what's he doing coming down here now?
I'm looking this boy up because I've never, ever... I put it this way, right? I love football. I watch it all the time. I've never heard of this guy in my life.
Enzo Maresca is probably like, for goodness sake, we wanted to play against 11 players, against a good team. I wanted a serious challenge.
This is a joke.
Oh, mate.
This Kubis, right, he's played the majority of his career in the Primavera 1, George. Do you know what league that is?
Where's that?
It's the under-20s league of Serie A.
So he's a prima donna, basically.
He's 21 years old. He was born in Milan, and he's going home to Milan now, and he'll probably never play for the first team again after that.
I mean, if your name is Massimiliano Allegri, you are 100% not vouching for this kiddie, are you? Let's be honest.
No.
I think Palmer against Mike Maignan very small. I'm not going to lie. Cole Palmer, he's seeing it. He's eyeing it up. Oh, my word. He's shaking his head, but that is so close. Are we on the same time? Oh, no. There's a big dog gone. What an effort that was. Cole Palmer. It's ricocheted off the post. Josh is frozen. We should be all right. Keep going. Okay, I'll keep going. Thank you for the donation, Carlos. The big dog is frozen. Barely woken up from the States. Already winning. Chelsea FC is officially back. All right, the big dog will be back. Don't worry. He'll be back. Don't you worry. We're good. I've got to accept him back in. Oh, mate, I almost had a little panic there. I'm like, please don't tell me he's gone.
Am I back?
You're back.
Oh, brilliant. That's fine. George, that happens all the time. So if that happens again, don't worry. I'll be. In fact, just tell me when I'm frozen, and I'll F off because I could hear you perfectly through all of that. So
okay, good. That's good news. That's good news. This is going to end up going down as a generational stream at this rate because
mate, we're good. Like Chelsea are quite good at football.
Chelsea are very good at football.
Yeah.
And we've also, right now, with 64,000 views on the restart.
No way.
Yep.
Generational stream on a pre-season friendly. That's
on
not
a
bad,
pre-season friendly, mate. This is why you subscribe to GBFC. And Cole Palmer's just nutmegged someone. Mate, we are so good at football. It's actually a disgrace.
They are fucked, AC Milan. They are fucked. And I just want you to go back on what you said earlier on about them being better than Leverkusen. So I want you to formally apologise to Leverkusen.
I'm going to say that Chelsea are even better than we were against Leverkusen.
So, should we do our little tactics section, George? Is there like a theme tune for the tactics section? I
would love to go to the tactics board, but I don't want to risk it.
No, we're not going to do the tactics board. All I'm going to say is that Reece James is part of the back three, and Cucurella is the one inverting. That's all I'm going to say.
To be fair, I think I said that in my preview, but
yes,
I'll give you the tactics theme tune if you want. No,
it goes tactics.
Yes. Tactics.
Oh, we are simple creatures, you and I.
We are. I love a good countdown on any given afternoon, especially in the winter when it's getting dark at about 3:30 and then Carol Vorderman goes on the screen. Like
you fancy Carol Vorderman, it's fine. Just admit it. Were you more of a numbers or a letters guy?
I liked the letters purely for the fun element of when like rude words and dodgy stuff could have been possible. But I was better at the numbers because I'm quicker with my brain with numbers. But this is a free kick again for Cole Palmer or Reece James. Either one could put it in the top corner, and it could be 3-0 Chelsea before we've even blinked it. They're both over the free kick. Oh, my word, it's so close again.
Fuck, it's hit the stanchion, hasn't it? It's hit the bloody stanchion.
It has hit the David stanchion. It's very close. David Steinhardt. That's where I got that from. He's just donated again. AC Milan beat Liverpool. Imagine we go invincible. Mate, I wouldn't worry about invincible. I don't think invincible is the thing that everyone else should be worried about. It's the fact that we could win every single match. Let's not beat around the bush, guys. We're not just back. We are back.
This Premier League this year is going to be one of the best competitions we've had in a very long time. It's going to be explosive.
Yep. Even Victor Gyökeres knows how to score headers now, apparently.
Yeah.
Go on.
I mean, what's happened there? How's he fluffed that? Can you do me a favor and just let us know, both you and the chat, the top 4 in order, please?
Okay, we'll let the chat go first, and I'll have a look at the first few.
Top 4 in order. Are you going to do a season prediction video?
Yeah, I am, and I was going to go on. We're in. Go on,
Gittins.
Go on,
left
Jamie.
Left foot.
Poor effort. Poor effort. People are saying. Someone's saying City. I honestly don't see why Chelsea can't win it. We're actually very good.
Yeah.
Like we're so much better than we were. I think Liverpool should probably win it. I say okay. I'll give mine. Liverpool, Chelsea, City, Arsenal.
I'm gonna go Liverpool, City, Chelsea, Arsenal.
Africa Prince has just donated again. Says Liverpool, Chelsea, City, Arsenal. Yep, my guy. Cooling break. Oh, goodness me. Don't tell me now. We're going to have a lightning strike. We're going to have a 2-hour delay, which means you lot are going to have to sit and listen to us for the next 5 hours.
What a shame.
Aren't you lucky?
Shame. Yeah. Think of all the shit that we're chatting right now. Think about all of that if we had to do 5 hours of this. It wouldn't be good.
Mate, imagine being in the stadium and having to listen to me when I had a free bar for that game. Blimey.
Yeah, very true. Very true.
Actually, to be fair, I didn't drink for that one. I didn't drink.
Okay, you were just on the Pepsi Maxes again. Yeah,
I was on the sweets though. They had a pick a mix station. It was unbelievable.
So wait a second. That was one of the stadiums that actually had water, was it, and refreshments?
Mate, I'm telling you. Well, I mean, I'll tell the chat too. So half of the games that I went to for the Club World Cup, I had hospitality. Which the hospitality was absolutely sensational. And that was courtesy of DAZN, of course, our friends here on GBFC.
Big up.
And then DAZN sorted the tickets for the other games too, but some of them weren't hospitality, which is fine because I was with the fans. But then when you need a drink of water because it's 35 degrees, you couldn't get one.
Yeah.
So, honestly, if anyone's trying to sell you a hospitality package in America for the World Cup next year, even if it means you have to remortgage your house, you take it purely because you won't be alive to experience what happens after because it's too hot otherwise.
Yep.
Thank you, Minion, for the super chat. Think Mudryk will play for Chelsea again. Unfortunately, I'm going to say no, but I would love for Josh to give his thoughts on this because I know that Josh Aveste is a huge fan of Mykhailo Mudryk.
A founding member of the fan club, I'll have you know.
Josh is the founding and only lasting member of the fan
club. He won't ever play for Chelsea again now. I mean, all you've got to do is look at the players that we're signing in the left wing positions. We've got already two amazing players there. Then we're going to add Xavi Simons, and then we're going to add Quenda next year. So unfortunately, there's no place for Mykhailo Mudryk, which is a huge shame. But I'll tell you one thing. I do think Mykhailo Mudryk will end up coming back and having a very good career. If I were to guess, I would say it would be in the Bundesliga.
I hope Mudryk does well, because it doesn't matter what anyone says. And of course, there's a lot of legalities behind the reasoning why we don't know too much about this case, other than the fact he can't play. I certainly feel as though this isn't as simple as it's made out to be. Mudryk takes banned substance, Mudryk banned. I don't think it's as simple as that. And what is he going to come out and say, yeah, I took this, I knew I took this, I shouldn't have done this?
Or he hasn't said that, has he? No, he's refuted that,
Oh, brilliant defending Tosin. Excellent
Fucking
there.
hell.
Rafael Leao was in if it wasn't for Tosin's feet there. Fabulous defending.
Is Leao a good player, or is he one of those players that has been massively overhyped? Because I was looking at his numbers last season. They weren't that impressive.
Do you know what? I think you could compare the level of hype between Rafael Leao and Xavi Simons. But go on. Oh, Palmer! Oh! Good effort.
Fucking hell.
Very good effort. Cole Palmer could have had a hat-trick here, and it would have been wonder goals galore. But Mike Maignan is a very lucky man. But I think Xavi Simons was one of those first players that got like a load of social media attention, didn't he?
Yeah.
And then he's actually gone on to be a really good player. And Rafael Leao is kind of the same. But I think your question is right. And I think the fact you even ask that question is actually the answer. Because I think he's a good player, but because he's got such a big name and a presence in football and people talk about him so much, like that doesn't, it's not really quantifiable, is it? Apart from like Instagram followers or whatever.
He's going to be the main man at Milan now. And he's got to really start scoring goals. And it looks like he might end up being a striker by the way they're setting up here. And if he plays in that position and he does bag a load of goals, maybe he does get a move. I could see him playing in the Premier League, I could totally see it.
I think Leao would do very well at Arsenal.
Yeah.
I think he'd do very well at Arsenal, but I don't think they're going to... I mean, to be fair, I thought they were going to sign Eze, but that's all gone a little bit quiet, to be honest. Jeremy Frimpong scored for Liverpool against Palace.
Oh, fuck, it's 1-1. I thought Liverpool were winning 1-0, but Palace, I think Mateta scored for them.
Of course, he always does. Africa Prince donated again, saying Joao Pedro seems to be mistaken 007 for 077. Bro, he's a fantastic. That's his fourth Chelsea goal.
I know. How many was it? The same chap that was telling us about how many goals he scored in a certain period of time.
Yeah. Big fan of Joao Pedro.
Yeah. Because those numbers must be ridiculous right now.
It's so spot on though, isn't it? Like the fact, even if Joao Pedro, let's say we didn't play the Club World Cup and he scored against Leverkusen, scored against Milan, I would be like beyond excited. His fifth goal. Yeah, you're right. 5 goals. Chat, thank you so much for correcting me there. 2 in the semi and 1 in the final. Like,
baller.
But back to the point, if he'd have just scored the friendly goals, I'd be excited. But let's not forget that he scored 2, as I've been rightly corrected, in the semi-final of the Club World Cup, and then scored a delightful chip over Donnarumma in a World Cup final.
That was pretty ridiculous.
When was the last time any player for any club had that level of impact at the start? Erling Haaland, maybe?
Wayne Rooney.
Yeah, Rooney hat-trick, wasn't it?
We've got to go that far back. What I love about him is he came in and a lot of people are like, oh, you've got a lot of competition, mate. Like you're going to be playing at number 10 behind Cole Palmer. You're going to be playing on the left-hand side, potentially behind a Gittins and a Neto. You're going to struggle to get in the team. And he just went, I don't think I will. Like, I'm a good player. I rate myself. I see that myself as a centre forward. And so those are the people that we're competing against. We were so excited about Delap. And now Delap must be fucking terrified of how good Joao Pedro has been.
But then that's also a huge thing for him, for Delap to be like, okay, look, Chelsea have bought me as well. And Joao Pedro, he's done ridiculous things in his first 4 or 5 matches as a Chelsea player, but that doesn't mean Liam Delap's Chelsea career is over. And that's also another reason, but we're not really spoken about Garnacho too much, but that's another reason why I'm not that fussed if we don't buy Garnacho. Go on. Oh, Gittins nearly on the end of it.
Wow.
Chelsea, we're
that
playing
was close.
so well.
Oh, well done, Cucurella, for keeping that on. So going back to Garnacho, so you're not worried about not signing him because we've got so much strength and depth. Oh, this is lovely. Oh, unlucky. Gittins, I have to say, I thought he was just a dribbler. His first touch is also very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
I'm blown away by what I'm seeing right now. But yeah, to answer the Garnacho point again, it's just we just keep doing good things and it keeps taking me off of the point, of course. But Garnacho just seems so unnecessary because at this point in time, Joao Pedro has become undroppable and the season's not even started.
You got to remember with the Garnacho thing, I know I made a relatively cynical point when we were doing the podcast the other day, but if you can sign him for 30 million quid, you can sell him for 40 in a year. You just can.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what they're doing. I don't see, if we sign Garnacho, in fact, I'll make a prediction now. If we sign Garnacho, I think he'll be gone within 2 years. Bearing in mind, he'll be on a 5-year contract.
Yeah, well done, I think you're right. But that's also the thing, isn't it? Go on.
Bang.
Go on.
Oh, he's unselfish, which I like, but I wish he just shot there.
Yeah, Reece James again stealing it from Lee. Reece James, when he's fit and healthy. Go on. Mate, we're playing such good football. We're playing such good football. We can't make any points other than the game right now because we're playing beautiful stuff. The intricacy and all the passing in the final third. We've got AC Milan, who, by all accounts, are one of Europe's top teams. They're absolutely penned into their own half. Bayer Leverkusen, by the way, also went invincible in the Bundesliga less than 2 years ago. Xabi Alonso only just left. And I know that they've had a lot of players leave. But
yeah, but also the context of this, mate, is they've had a full preseason. We literally were on holiday 5 days ago.
I know. And we might have to go on holiday and celebrate again in a minute because we're that good.
Right. Now, what I'm looking forward to in the second half is seeing some of these academy players. Let's get Reggie Walsh on.
Yeah.
Let's see him play.
Reggie!
Let's see Genesis Antwi. Let's see him again. He looked really good the other day. I want to see Joshua Champong in a centre-back position again. I'd like to see how he deals with Rafael Leao as well. Any other players you want to see off the bench in the second half?
Can I sing a song?
Yeah.
Tyreek George, running down the wing, Yeah, I want to see Tyreek George come on.
Nice.
Esteval William too.
He looked like he really wanted to prove the doubters wrong the other day, didn't he, Tyreek George against Leverkusen? Yeah. He looked like he was well up for it. And do you know what? I fucking respect that so much.
Do you know what?
With all of the stuff that's going on.
I also wasn't convinced.
Who?
I thought he was good, but I don't think it was... I think when Gittins came on, it was levels. Go on.
No, he was trying too hard, though, George was. You can understand it.
Yeah, I guess so. I also just think a loan for him would be good anyway.
He should go on loan.
Regardless, he should go on loan.
Well, especially if we do get... I mean, it all depends if we get Xavi Simons and Garnacho. If one of those deals falls through, which touch wood... touch wood more on one side than the other. But yeah, if either of those fall through, I think we end up keeping George, you know?
Georgie boy.
Georgie,
give us a song. Georgie, give us a song.
Is that what they sing to you in the bridge?
I did get that once, to be fair, and then I did.
What song did you go for?
I can't remember. This was a long time ago.
And you were 3 pints deep at the time.
I was, and it was about 3 people saying it to me. It wasn't like it was the whole of the Matthew Harding. I was like, I don't need any motivation when I'm 3 pints, 4 pints down.
Oh, dear.
Luka
Next
Modric
year,
I
want to get us on the pitch. Next year, we've got to be involved in that game that goes on every year with the 7-a-sides.
Mate, I did one of the 11-a-side ones, and rest in peace, Jamal Edwards. But Jamal Edwards was with me, and I had a chance. I don't know if I told you about this, but this is a moment of regret in my life, big time. So Jermaine Genius, of all people, passed me the ball 25 yards from goal, and I had a clear shot at goal, and I hit the ball, and I hit the corner flag.
Oh, no.
I don't know if
earlier on you were saying you never make a mistake.
No, I've got better. I've trained. I've been improving. I'm like I show speed, bro. Like I'm lit.
Are you faster than him as well?
Probably, but he would never race me, so he's never going to know. But that's up to him. But
Fair point.
No, the ball was cut back to me, and it was literally one of the last seconds of the match. We won the game, I think, but I hit the corner flag with the shot, but I regretted it so badly because I just wanted to score a goal at the bridge. And then even, do you know what the worst thing was? Afterwards, we were like able to ping a few balls around and stuff. And I was hitting it against an open goal and I hit the bar and I didn't even score.
That is the story of my football career. That is encapsulated there, to be fair.
It was gutting, but no, it was good experience nonetheless. It was a beautiful day, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, at least you got to play there. That for me, just going on the side of the pitch was a beautiful moment, to be fair. I'd never got that view in 25 years of going to the bridge, which is a weird one.
Someone's just said that they saw my shot from 20 yards away. Bro, that wasn't 20 yards away. That was 200 yards away. Don't do me a disservice, all right? We've all got to try and get our first professional contracts, and I'm still trying. I might.
There's still got hope.
Later. Would anyone watch a live stream of me just pinging balls at my girlfriend in the garden?
Yes, they would. 100%.
Because I'm only staying in this house for the next week, so we could try and negotiate a nice little live stream of me just smashing the balls. Got to be careful here. I feel like I'm already digging myself a hole.
For anyone joining right now, we are talking about football.
Yes, we are. Reece James has done. Oh, what clearance!
I thought that was actually going to be a really good pass to Pedro Neto.
I thought Joao Pedro was just going to be there like a little badger coming out the ground, like, hello, I'm still here.
So Liverpool are winning 2-1. Do we care about this match?
No one cares. People are more interested. People, like, even people that are non-Chelsea fans care more about Chelsea AC Milan. Like, at the end of the day, Crystal Palace are just a Conference League club. No, I'm joking. No, I don't like.
What do you want? What do you want to happen to that? Like,
I want Palace to be in the Europa League. That was just a joke. I actually really like Crystal Palace. And no, I'm not scared of the Palace Ultras. That was purely a silly little joke. I like Crystal Palace, and I think
they are actually a really good club. They're really well run, to be fair.
Yeah. And I think that this whole multi-club thing. I know that there's the whole rules are rules thing does stand firm, but at this point, I feel like there's also opinions about rules. Like, I also think that, well, I shouldn't say it. I'm not going to say it. There's a lot of things I think shouldn't be banned in the world, but they are.
Yeah.
But then you go to another country and it's legal. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. The whole thing with Palace is just a bit of a joke, really. Textor had nothing to do with the running of that club.
No.
And he, quite frankly, is probably a detriment to Palace as opposed to a benefit to them with the way that he's run some of his football clubs. I mean, was it Lyon he also owned? Nearly went down. So, yeah, I personally am a big believer they should be in it. And also, I just don't really like the way that Nottingham Forest have conducted themselves in this story either. I think the way that they've sort of like grasped and tried to sneak in, through the back door into the Europa League is a bit wrong, to be honest.
Yeah, but then also you just wouldn't you? Like, if there was, I think if the shoe was on the other foot and this was Chelsea in the position of Nottingham Forest, then I think it would. I think I would probably be pushing for the same thing.
Yeah, but also like there's part of it where if the shoe was on the other foot, we would do it, but we would also sort of like say, do you know what, like. We're in here on a technicality and it's not fair. On a technicality.
That's offside. That can't be given as a goal.
Yeah, it is.
Offside.
And it's Rafa Leao. We said he is the danger man.
It's a great diving header, to be fair, but he should have timed his run better. I like Leao.
I like him, but I wouldn't pay him 250 grand a week to get him.
No. Is that what he was asking for as well?
I think he's on big money at AC.
Yeah.
I think he's on big money. In fact, let's find out the answer to that. I'm going to go on to another one of my favorite websites, Capology. Do you use Capology?
I don't.
This is my website that I use to get all of the wage information.
I think you told me about this before, actually, so I have used it. Yeah. You see, when the big dog speaks, I often listen. For those of you that need an excuse to subscribe to Josh's channel, if you're already subscribed to me and I listen to him, which I don't listen to too many people in the world, I really don't. But I do listen to Josh, so you should definitely check his channel out. Link down below.
Do you know what you say? Oh,
that is amazing. Oh, brilliant.
He's so good,
corner.
Isn't he?
Very good.
You say that to listen to me, mate, but the other day I did a podcast with Joey about how the amortization works, and I got it completely wrong. So,
well, I've never said I listen to you for financial advice.
Yeah, well, you should do.
To tell you one thing, don't listen to me for financial advice. That's one thing I'll preach to anybody.
Rafael Leao apparently is on 123,000 euros a week.
So, by all accounts, that's not actually an astronomical amount of money.
No, 110 grand pounds. So, yeah, not too much, but apparently he wanted a lot more to move.
Yeah, that's why he's still at AC Milan. Neto's put the ball in. Oh, Tosin close. Chelsea keeping the possession. Getting to Neto. Neto again puts the ball in. It's on a plate. Minion's done well. That's a good claim.
Oh, that's a good save.
Yeah, very good.
A good save.
He's very confident, isn't he? He's very much on the front foot. But to be fair, Sanchez comes out always at the right time. Leao's in again here behind the back of Cucurella. Rafael Leao, good save at the near post from Sanchez. Good effort. Chelsea here just kind of riding their luck a little bit at the end of the first half.
Oh, this is an interesting super chat, mate. Read that one out. That's very interesting.
You've gone again, by the way. Do I have to let you back in?
No, don't worry. It's my camera. I don't know why.
I kind of want to see us play one full game without Palmer. I love the player. Would just want us to prove our depth. The thing is, if we were ever going to do that, it would be now, because you don't just take Palmer out of the team for no reason. Josh is back, guys. Don't worry. Sanchez comes for it, but it's headed out.
My camera's too hot, mate. Bear with me. I will be here. I am still here now.
All right, good. His camera is hot because it's bloody hot in the England today.
It is bloody hot.
Come on, England, give us a goal. I think Esteval could do the job, but an AC Milan fan has said, "Man, I hate Kubasi." It's not the same player that played for Barcelona. No, it's not.
No, mate, he's like literally 12 years old. It's definitely not. He's 21, in fact, and he's come out of their academy. So,
but no,
God, that shows you how warm it is. Fucking hell, I am sweating in here.
I've called right down. Esteval has also got his bib on. He's looking happy. He's in the sun. No sunglasses. I wonder if the players are allowed to wear sunglasses in the dugout. That's a question that probably no one knows the answer to.
Well, if you can take a toothbrush in, then you can take some sunglasses. Do you know what I mean?
That's a very good point. But at the same time, I wonder if there's like a rule about branding, you know?
Yes. Yeah, fair enough. I'm sure that Nike do some sunglasses for the boys, to be honest.
Yep. Well, guys, we're almost at half-time. And when half-time starts, hopefully the big dog's camera will be back in action. At the moment, he's just taking his kit off because he's getting comfortable again.
I'm literally turning the camera back on to refute that fact. To be honest, it's so funny because I bought a fan for the back of this, which is on, and it still is showing quite hot. To be fair.
So you have a fan that's pointing on the camera.
No. I literally have a camera fan, like a fan that's designed for the back of a camera, which is very useful, but it isn't doing the job today. But that's because it is quite warm.
Guys, we're nearly at half time, and I've just checked the likes for the first time, and I must say, I think we could definitely do better. Make sure you smash the pieces that like button if you haven't already done so. And also, I'm going to say it now before half time, because then we can actually talk about the game at half time. If you want to enter the giveaway, if you see the pinned comment on the chat here, there's a giveaway that's happening during this stream. At the end of the stream, I'll be giving away a home shirt and an away shirt. All you've got to do to be in the draw, and we're going to have it on a spinning wheel, like literally revolving wheel. We're going to reveal the winners live at the end of the show. Athka Prince, who is a moderator and a very frequent donator of the stream, reached out to me on email saying that he wants to give away a shirt. And I said, well, if you want to give away a shirt, that's amazing, thank you. But I would also love to give one away too. So we're going to be giving both shirts away, and there is a link in the description. Go on. Neto! Oh, Minion, what a great save. Clipped in. Cucurella! Oh, it's off the line.
Fucking hell.
Palmer, go on. Oh,
Bang.
Chelsea corner. No, cleared away. Chelsea all over them. It's half time. But yeah, we've got a giveaway. The link is in the description. It's super simple. Just click the link in the description. It's right next to Josh's channel, so you can subscribe to him and also join the giveaway. You just got to put your name and email in.
I'm still here, George. I'm just gonna try and hit the fan so it goes super powered.
Super powered fans, man. I'm a massive fan of that behaviour. But Chelsea are 2-0 up here at half-time after 2 goals in 8 minutes. A Cubis own goal, followed up by Joao Pedro scoring his 5th Chelsea goal, as I was corrected here in the chat, for Chelsea Football Club. And I must say, right, this is the 2nd time in a row against a very strong European opposition that Chelsea just looked beyond comfortable. We could have easily scored 5 or 6 against Bayer Leverkusen, but we won 2-0, and we're 2-0 up here at half-time. We're playing against 10 men, and possibly one of the worst performances I've ever seen from an individual footballer in Cubis with a red card.
We've learned who he is after this, haven't we? You know, we've established that he's not very good, and he probably will never play for AC Milan ever again after that. If I was Allegri, I would have been absolutely fuming, because let's be honest, preseason friendlies are all about, you know, training the boys up, getting some, you know, minutes in their legs. It doesn't really help your mates either, does it? And also the referee doesn't want to be given a red card in a friendly, so just don't pull a man down. If Joao Pedro goes and scores a goal, that's fine. Just let him do it.
Thing. If you can bet on it, then it's a game that needs to have the same rules, you know. So at the end of the day, mate, Kubasi, you need to go back and have a little look at what you want to be, mate. It's not too late to go and work in a restaurant. Don't worry about it. Big up to Matt, who's delivered us a little super chat. The same guy who had the own goal is the guy with a red card. Don't you worry about it. Like it doesn't matter.
Do SofaScore do ratings at half time?
I think they do.
Well, I'm going on the website right now.
Right about now. I'd love to show everybody what it is, but I don't want to risk it today because we've got a generational stream here at the moment.
Would you like to have a guess? Oh, yes, my camera's not saying it's overheated anymore, George. It's worked.
We're in business.
What's the rating out of 10, do you think, for Kubis?
I reckon he's got a 4.2.
He's got a 3.
3? Wait, SofaScore, traditionally, they're very kind, aren't they? Like, they just give really kind ratings for really shit performances. But the fact that Kubis, that's the worst rating I've ever seen.
Is the SofaScore rating system based on you rating the players, or is it some like is it a geezer in an office somewhere? They're based in Croatia, actually, SofaScore.
Yeah, 3.9 on FootMob, apparently. Someone's also reminded me there's nothing wrong with working in a restaurant. I absolutely agree, but I'm pretty sure Kubis woke up this morning thinking he was a footballer, but turns out he's a dishwasher, mate. So
I'm sure he still does think he's a footballer, but we don't.
I certainly don't believe he's a footballer.
I don't know how these scores are established. If anyone can let us know in the chat, I think that's actually quite an interesting piece of information, to be fair.
Yeah. Is it not based on stats? I think it is based on stats. Like the other day, I always do this. This is why I kind of do a 6 Things We Learnt video, which I always say is an emotional video. I try not to show stats in those videos. But when I look after the game, I quite often, and the comments is what makes me see this, because if I do a 6 Things We Learnt video and I don't give a box to someone who's got a very high rating on SofaScore, then I get rinsed for it. So, for example, the other day, I didn't give a box to Josh Atchampong. And it turns out that he didn't put a foot wrong. He won every single duel. He didn't misplace a single pass. But I was looking at Trev playing left centre-back thinking, well, Colwill is a position that we're looking to spend money on. And I thought Trev did a more than stellar job. So I thought that was more 6 Things We Learnt box-worthy. But fair point, you know. Atchampong certainly deserved it. But I don't know. With Atchampong, I just already see him as a real top quality player. That sometimes when he just plays a really solid game and a good performance, I just feel like it's just a given already.
Mm.
Same with
you know
Palmer.
what though? I don't think the SofaScore scores, because I love the website, but I don't think the SofaScore scores are always fair. Oh, what was that little thumbs up?
No, the thumbs up for the chat for the timer. People reminded me to change timer. I've done it.
Oh shit.
No, go on.
Someone was asking, this is a good question. What is your FPL team name?
My FPL team name is GBFC. I don't know if any of you would have guessed that. Maybe you've had a few more glasses of wine than I have, but
That's very innovative, mate. Well done.
yeah, I thought, might as well.
Let us know your Chelsea FPL team name puns.
Oh, FPL team name puns.
That's Chelsea related.
The other day we were doing fish because of the fish. I think the best one was cod parma. Give me more. Come on.
I love it. Because I've seen Under My Cucurella, which I thought was like okay, but I was like, it's not the best one I've seen.
Wait, what do they say?
Under My Cucurella, as in Under My Cucurella, Ella.
I'm seeing it. Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it. Nah. That's quite a good one. If I've had 10 pints, I'm starting that, to be fair.
Disaster class? Disaster class? Yeah, fair enough. He's not going to be a Chelsea player, so.
Rutter woke nonsense, someone says. But where's that come from?
That's a Sean Dyche quote, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, but the Rutter, what's his name? Rutter, isn't he the young striker?
Rutter is a Brighton. Sorry,
that's Rutter.
Rutter.
Stamford Bridge. What? That's bad.
Call Me Maybe is a good one. I like that. I I really like that. Right. I need to change it now. You got to change your name.
You've started to go all robot on us again.
Me?
No, you're back now. You're back now.
Okay.
For a second there, it went all slow mo. Holy boly. Why is that so funny? It just is quite funny. Reese's set pieces. Benoit Badia shrimp. Have you done your league? Have you done an FPL league for this season? Yeah, I have actually, as a matter of fact, and the link is in the description too.
Is it actually?
Yeah. We got everything in the description.
Fucking hell!
But we've been prioritizing the what's it called? We've got loads of links in the description today, guys. If you want to join the shirt giveaway, we're giving away a home and away shirt. There's a link in there. It's going to be given away at the end of the stream, so you don't have forever. You've got to join now. And then we've also got the GBFC 10. If you don't rate the fact you're going to win the giveaway, you can just buy the kit now with GBFC 10. Doesn't mind. I don't mind. And then we've got the FPL code in there as well. And Josh Aveste's channel.
Have you got a QR code for the kit?
I do. Let me whack that on there. No! Here we go. Do you know what? I'm going to let you promote the kits for me. And I'm going to go get another beer.
Okay, all right.
Hang on, I actually need a wee as well. I've only just realised. This is the thing about streaming. Sometimes it just takes you out of reality. Like, I might have pissed myself if I didn't think about that. Then.
I did say about the nappies.
All right, I'll be right back.
Go. Right, if you do want the kit, guys, there is a QR code on screen right now. You can buy it, and then GBFC is the discount code, GBFC 10 apparently. So yeah, if you want to grab that. There's some fantastic team names for FPL. Do you know what's funny is like FPL started off, it's such a small thing now. Every single football fan is all over FPL. People absolutely love it. We're watching now Jimmy Floyd and Colton Cole on the sidelines giving their halftime reaction. I can't hear what they're saying, but I'm sure they're being absolutely effusive about how beautiful we are playing in this first half. There should be quite a few changes now to keep the legs fresh and also to make sure that the most important players for us are rested and raring to go for the Crystal Palace game, first game of the season. What is amazing is it doesn't look like we've been gone. You know, it looks like we're ready and raring to go, and we've got our sort of match fitness. So it's looking good. It's looking good. There's so many names still coming in here. Flores Lavia is so freaking good. I agree. I absolutely agree. João Pedro for Golden Boot. Have a look at the odds for that. That'll be. In fact, I'm going to do that. I'm going to have a look at Premier League top goal scorer odds. Because it's interesting, isn't it? Because, you know, Delap is going to get minutes. Premier League top goal scorer odds. Okay. Right, we're in. Where is João Pedro? João Pedro is 16-1. I thought he would be much more than that. João Pedro is more likely to be top goal scorer than Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer's 20-1. Is the Esteval is 100-1. A lot of Chelsea players in this list. I just joined who scores. The first goal was an own goal, and the second goal was a João Pedro goal. Who's your fave to start ahead of Colwell? I reckon it will be the two defenders that we've got today that will be starting the majority of the games, Tosin and Trev. In terms of like replacing one or the other, I mean, Trev will probably go over to the left-hand side, won't he? Was that Georgie? Here he is. That was so loud, him opening that door. That is a creaky door. He needs to get some WD-40 on that.
Did you hear the gate?
Mate, that gate was so loud, I thought he was in the room with me.
Well, don't you worry about him. That gate's staying out there.
We were just doing Premier League top goal scorer odds.
Oh, okay.
Who do you think the most likely Chelsea player is?
Honestly, João Pedro.
João Pedro is the most likely Chelsea player.
Because at this point in time, there's no... he scores every game he plays, mate.
If you were putting some money on it, what odds would you want of a João Pedro to be top goal scorer in the Prem?
For me to actually put the bet on?
Yeah.
I'm going to say 3-1, 4-1.
João Pedro is 16-1.
No, he's
Premier
not.
Premier League top goal scorer, yeah. Premier League top goal scorer.
Oh my
Crazy.
word.
Are you going to put that on?
I'll have a look.
And listen to this, right? I was really shocked by this. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. João Pedro is the 5th most likely player. I'm shocked by that,
For what? Not for Chelsea, or just in general. Ahead of him, Isak's ahead of him.
Why is Gyökeres ahead of him?
Because this is the thing about Victor Gyökeres. He's going to score lots of goals. There's no way that he doesn't score lots of goals.
Yeah, but there is actually that Havertz plays more games than him.
So that's assuming that he's not going to be good.
No, it's
I
assuming.
think he's going to be very good.
Do you think? Do you think he'll be that good?
I think Arsenal is so good at most other things that he can't not be. I think if you or me were to go up front, I think we'd score a few goals in that team. To be fair, they can do so many right things until that final moment.
Mm.
And I think he is a finisher. I think I've thought this the whole summer about Victor Gyökeres. I think the whole why is no one going for him? Oh, it must be because he plays in Portugal. I think that narrative was absolutely non-existent in reality. I think that was such a copium way of saying, oh, he's not actually that good. The guy just scores so many goals. And I don't see how, when you've got players that are feeding him the way that Arsenal do, that he's not going to score goals again.
Yeah. I do think, though, that I think there is a thing in terms of the difference in quality of the league. I think that Premier League defenders will be more suited to defending against him.
Oh, I don't think he's going to score 60 goals.
This is the thing, right? He's going to score goals. I don't think he's going to be near a top goal scorer this season. I just don't see it.
Do you think he scores 20 league goals?
No.
Really?
I don't think he does.
I think he's going to score 24.
I think that he'll score 18.
I think João Pedro is going to score... This is the difficult thing, right? Because if João Pedro is Chelsea's number one striker...
Yeah.
Based on what I'm seeing right now, there's no reason why he didn't score 25 goals this season.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I also... And this is why the other day I got rinsed on Twitter, of course, because anyone on Twitter is looking for anything that you've ever said in history that might go against you today, because that's what the weirdos there do.
Yeah.
But I said, the problem with Joao Pedro is that he's yet another player that doesn't really understand his position on the pitch, which at the time I thought was spot on. It turns out he is a striker. He says he's a striker, and he's definitely scoring goals and behaving like a striker. So if that's the case, fantastic. But I do wonder if, having bought in Liam Delap and given him that number 9, if we'll see Joao Pedro be, even if he's scoring goals as a striker, potentially utilised in other positions as well, which could change his numbers.
I'm still here, and I'm still listening to you.
Got you.
I'm too hot again, as per usual. But yeah, I think there definitely is a rotation risk for Joao Pedro, but there's a rotation risk for Gyökeres as well. Sorry to say
Very true. We've got an amazing super chat that we're going to go through in a second as well.
Gone.
But we've also the kickoff has happened. Has yours happened as well?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to quickly just change the timer. Once it shows me what the timer is, then we're going to sing the Cold Cole Palmer rendition for Cold Cold Heart by Helio Z.
There's no substitutions, right? Other than Modric coming on. Modric? What am I saying? Modric.
I think for Chelsea now, I think we're good. Okay, 28. There we go. We're spot on with the timer now. Helio Z says, I think a Sir Elton John Cold Cole Palmer rendition will be a hit. After the song Cold Cold Heart, Cold Cole Palmer will score for the Blues. Things are looking good, baby, when Cole goes through. When Cole goes through. No. And imagine load of drunk Chelsea fans in the stand going, and I think it's gonna be a great game. Till Cole Palmer runs through and scores again. He's not that man he think he was at City. Oh, no.
Oh, that was a good cross. 1 second, I'm just going to get a larger fan, Benson. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
All right, you get a big fan. Okay, Josh has melted, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you still in the stream, we are underway for the start of the second half. Chelsea 2, AC Milan 0. And things are looking exactly as they were in the first half. Chelsea keeping AC Milan inside their own half. It's a very defensive lineup, as I said at the beginning, but Chelsea are forcing that agenda slightly more. And remember, guys, make sure you subscribe to GBFC if you haven't already done so. 6 Things We Learned will be uploaded at full time. And it's going to be another great one again. It was an own goal and Joao Pedro scoring. But what a summer's day this is, man. GBFC stream. And we're also very much locked in for the second half. Are you back?
Not only am I back, my friend, I'm back with a massive desk fan.
I thought you were going to say something else then, but I'm very glad you've got a massive
depends on
fan.
how well we go.
There you go. There we go, Harry. Go on. Oh. And I think it's going to be a long time. All right, Luka Modric. Here we go. AC Milan looking to get back in it. Modric's gone for goal. Good effort. Good save. Robert Sanchez again.
Not bloody Robert Sanchez again, mate.
It's big Rob. He's done very well today, Robert Sanchez.
He's a proper footballer, he is.
He is a wee proper laddie, like, you know.
He's a proper laddie.
He's a proper wee laddie. Rapscallion number 1. Pat Nevin.
Do you ever watch Dr. Disrespect?
I don't, mate. I don't really watch anybody other than Josh Avesti, Joey Knight, and a couple of other little rapscallions, you know.
Yeah, I just like the way he does his live streams where he's, on a green screen walking around, and I wish I could do that myself.
He's done a few of those. Like I know he's got a really great set, to be fair.
He does, and he's a proper COD YouTuber. Who came first, George Benson or Dr. Disrespect?
Oh, Dr. Disrespect was there way before me. I don't
No
want to
way. I honestly don't think that's true.
Now, he might be like, I was 2011.
I think Dr. Disrespect was older, was newer than that, I should say.
Oh, you think so? I don't know.
I think so, because he was designing the games back then.
All right. I don't remember. Like, I don't know.
I'm telling you, mate. I'm telling you.
Someone said Scouser. Mate, don't worry about it. Like, Chelsea are currently 2-0 up against AC Milan. Couldn't say
Do
the
you know
same about
what?
Liverpool.
I've never
back in the day.
liked Chelsea. The fucking signings they make are just a fucking disgrace. The money that they spend.
He's taking the piss. Like, I don't understand it. Why do players keep on signing for Chelsea? I don't understand. They've got to stop signing for them. Every single player. All the time. Chelsea is signing all of them. They've got to stop signing for them. At some point, someone's got to draw the line under this, because at this point in time, Chelsea is spending so much money. Liverpool, we never do that. We never do that.
We never fucking do it. Chelsea are a disgrace. Marc Cucurella is the best player ever.
Bro, he's actually unreal, isn't he? As flawless footballers go, Marc Cucurella is up there.
He makes a block and somehow gets a goal kick.
We're getting a lot of love in the chat for the impressions right now.
I just saw one that was by Will McGregor, who should be qualified in this, saying our Scottish accent was shite.
Bro, to be fair, if Cammy is in the chat right now, Cammy, if you're here, please let me know. But before the Chelsea first game in the Club World Cup, we went out the night before. Me, Alex Goldberg, and a few other people, and there was Cammy and I think Ryan were there with us. Yeah. And I was doing I was absolutely steaming. It's like proper steaming, and I was doing like a thick Scottish accent around the table while we're all smashed. And they just both looked at me and they're like, "It's actually really shit, mate. Don't do it." And I was like, "Oh fuck, okay, fine."
We get Joey and I. We do our Todd Bowley impression. We do a little Todd Bowley Bird and a Barley skit.
Yeah,
people do love that. People do love that.
No, brilliant.
Yeah. So you're telling me you want to go 4-4-3? Yeah, man.
Exactly
that's
what we need,
proper formation, dude. That is a formation. Let me just give you 2 words. Have you heard of this guy? Christian Pulisic. What a player. What a fucking
Christian Pulisic. Oh.
Look, that was a fucking good chance, to be fair.
That was a great chance. And this is the thing about a friendly, okay? And if this was a Premier League game, my response would be, we need to be clinical. We need to convert these chances. We need to make these good chances goals. But in a game like this, it doesn't matter. Go on. Oh, Gittins has jumped. Neto's looked very good, I must say.
He is good.
Jamie Gittins, what a legend. He's got that jump like Cristiano, you know. If he jumps up any higher, he might be outside the stadium. Stamford Bridge, 60,000. He's already looking out of the next season.
I love that you've doubled down on the Scottish accent after being told that it's crap.
If one guy says it's rubbish, that's because he's jealous that he can't do it. Mate, honestly,
I think Will McGregor is qualified, mate. I think Will McGregor, judging by his name alone, would know.
I can half tell this story, and I probably shouldn't, but I'm going to tell it anyway. So there was actually one time back in the day when I was doing accents frequently. This is like back in the George Benson when he wasn't, you know, happily married and loved up George Benson. Yeah. So I went out one night, and my mates used to say to me, "What are you going to go out as tonight?" And I would say, "Oh, South African or Australian or whatever people wanted me to do."
Yeah.
So I went out with an Australian accent. Turns out, long story short, next morning, when I started speaking in my normal voice again, I was in serious trouble.
Why?
Because they're like, "That's not you. That's not you." I'm like, and I'd obviously been drunk the night before and completely forgotten what accent I was doing, what voice I was speaking in.
Oh,
and
shit.
She was like, No. This you can't. What? Who are you? What's this? I'm like, I don't know what you're on about. Like, I had no idea what she was talking about.
Oh my God. I love it. Trevor's down, mate. Trevor's down. Oh no.
Well, this actually does have some kind of impact potentially on what we do in the window.
Yeah, if he's injured, I mean, he's lying on the floor. The physio's all over him. I am worried about that, you know.
If that, yeah, in all seriousness,
that's not good.
No, that is Chelsea's top 2 centre backs now potentially down and out injured.
Yeah. That is really worrying. Come on, Chelsea. We've looked so good. We can't have bad news like this. We can't have any injuries, please.
We can't. No, Liao's in. Oh, brilliant. Defended Tosin. Well played.
Tosin
I mean, look,
is doing well.
Let's be honest. If Chelsea do, as much as obviously Chelsea, the news this morning was that Chelsea don't want to go in the market because it might send the wrong message to Josh at Champong, who signed the new deal. Yeah. And he obviously wants more minutes, and him and Badia Shield have been asking for more minutes. But if you lose 2 centre-backs in pre-season, Trev's on his feet, but he doesn't look No, he's not okay.
And also, like, just don't risk him now. Like, it's a friendly. Like, immediately just get a player on now.
Take him off right now. Oh, AC Milan are in.
It's got to be a goal.
Oh, wow.
What have they done there? How have they fucked that up?
How have we come out of that with the ball? Oh, go on.
Go on.
Go on, Cole.
Oh,
go on, Cole.
Oh, it's a good pass. It's a good pass.
Go on. Gittins! Oh, he's blazed it over.
Oh. Isn't that what people are questioning in Gittins' game, is the actual shooting ability?
Well, it's shot accuracy.
They're saying he needs to improve.
His percentage is 70%.
Okay, that's
good. Which is incredibly high. Like, I've done a few comparisons between him, Rodgers, even Simmons, actually. Lots of other players that Chelsea have been linked with, and Gittins is always winning that metric.
Yeah.
So actually, I think maybe it's other things. But his decision-making looks very good. Like,
I agree.
And that's the thing that Madueke, and again, obviously as Chelsea fans, we'll always try and rationalise why we've sold. That's lovely from Liao. We'll always try and rationalise why we've sold Madueke and bought Gittins in. And I think for Madueke, it was always a case of the final decision was just sometimes wrong. Like, he could always. But
also, he had a mentality problem, mate. I'm sorry to say it, but it is that simple. He had a mentality issue.
Yeah, I think he's a bit. To be honest, and might be a bit of an off take, but I don't think it is. I don't see how he's that much different to Garnacho.
Madueke.
Yeah, because I think sometimes Madueke was acting like he was bigger and better than he was actually performing.
Yeah, fair enough. But are you worried about, if we do sign Garnacho, is that the big reservation that you have, that he just mentally won't be a team player, won't want to sit on the bench, won't be a good apple in the dressing room? Is that what you are worried about?
Well, yes and no. I think Chelsea right now, I've seen enough from the signings we've made this summer and the way that we've actually built and developed this squad to this point now to suggest that I don't think we can be blindsided by that. My concern would actually probably be more so with the way that I'm not entirely sure Garnacho is even as good as the data might suggest he could become, which I think is why this is even a consideration in the first place. I think the data might suggest that, Garnacho gets a lot of shots away. He's available for much cheaper. He's from Manchester United. He's Premier League proven. He's got the element of uncertainty and, like, stupendous in him, like he can score incredible goals. I just don't actually think he's anywhere near as good of a player as even his good days might suggest. Go on. Oh, good save, Maignan. Enzo Fernandez. So, yeah, obviously that off-the-field stuff, but I don't think he can come to Chelsea. At Manchester United, he's a player who's kind of part of just a completely sinking ship from until now, where they've just gone and bought the whole of the flipping Europe. Until then, like, they've been a sinking ship for years. And if you're a good player in there and a young player that thinks he's really good, you're kind of always going to be looking at your future and thinking, hang on a minute, like, am I going anywhere here?
Yeah.
Whereas at Chelsea, like, he's going to come in and instead of being maybe one of the top players, like, he's going to firmly be at the bottom of the rung. Non-negotiable.
Do you know what's funny is with Man United in particular? It reminds me sometimes of people that say constantly, "Oh, all of my exes are crazy." Do you know what I mean? Like, there's one of those. There's always those people that you sit in a pub and there's a geezer and he goes, "Yeah, fucking hell, every one of my exes were weird. Like, they were really clingy and they were always arguing." And you go, "Oh yeah," and then you speak to the exes and they go, "This guy was horrible. Like, It's all on him, and it's actually there." And so I think that Man United is the geezer. I think Man United, there's something inherently wrong with that. And it isn't a club that are built to progress and grow these really exciting young talents. Marcus Rashford is raising money for young kids. He's like going out of his way to do charitable donations. He's trying to do the best he possibly can. And he's made out to be the bad apple. He's made out to be mentality not there, doesn't train hard enough and that sort of thing. I don't see that personally. I don't think there's much to that. I reckon Marcus is going to be a really good player at Barcelona.
I think so
he'll
too.
prove a lot of people
he's already
wrong.
shown that at Aston Villa. He was very good there too.
Yeah. So I personally feel that Man United is the common factor that's the problem, and I think Garnacho being freed will enable him to become a better player. That could be described as copium, and you could be saying that we just now change our tune, because I was very much I don't want Garnacho, but ultimately I don't think he'll be a regular starter for us. No. And if it's a squad player, I just don't mind it now, to be fair.
No, I think at this point in time, and I've said this a couple of times throughout this stream and in other pieces of content recently, I think Chelsea and the directors, the ownership and the manager, there's more than enough that's been done in recent times to give an element of trust in even the things I don't agree with until I see it played out in front. If I see Garnacho not start his first 4 games and then all of a sudden his brother's giving it all of this on social media, I'm like, what the flipping hell are we doing signing that guy? Like, we knew that was there because that's been there before. And like data on the football pitch is one thing. Data off the football pitch is just as valuable. So if we make the same mistake and see the same results, then we need to be scrutinised for it. Absolutely. But I still also can see a player in Garnacho, that's great skill there from Maignan, that absolutely, like, Garnacho could still become a fantastic player. But again, I think similar to, like we said earlier about Vega and other footballers, I think he is definitely a player that at 30 million has a resale value that's significantly higher than that for the future. So if he does well at Chelsea, Garnacho, brilliant. And again, I wish him all the best. I don't want him to, I'm not going to, there's some fans that would say, oh, I don't want Garnacho. And then if Chelsea were to sign him, they would want him to fail so they're proven right. There's no egos in this game. Like, I don't give a shit. If I get something wrong, get something wrong. I don't care. Like, I want him to do very well. The question is, do I think he's going to do very well? I don't know how he's going to play.
I don't think...
what a tackle again. Tosin, excellent.
He's played really well today, Tosin. And I'll put my hands up because I was questioning how good he really was, but he's played incredibly well.
Go on.
Go on, Neto.
Go on, Gittins.
Good ball.
Oh, it's a poor finish. He's got to do better than that.
The finishing hasn't been good today from Gittins. He's got to improve that in the Premier League. He'll be under a lot of pressure if he doesn't.
So what? We just had Delap, Gusto, and Esteval come on.
Yeah, I'll tell you exactly who it is. So we've had Esteval on for Cole Palmer. We've had Malo Gusto on for Reece James. We've had Liam Delap on for João Pedro. Andre Santos on for Enzo Fernandez. And then obviously Josh on for Trev. So we've had 5 subs so far.
Well, we fingers crossed that Trevor Chalobah is going to be okay.
He walked off the pitch, which a lot of the chat have said. And he wasn't in, it didn't look like he was in major pain when he was doing so.
Yeah, no, good news.
Is Esteval playing in the number 10? He came on for Cole Palmer and he's definitely not on a wing right now. So I would indicate that he probably was. Do you think we're going to see this often, him playing as a number 10?
I think, first of all, I think it's a good thing because if he can play the 10, I think one of my concerns, especially after that first half, was how on earth can you keep him out the team if he's that good playing on the right wing? Because Neto, for me, and I stand by this, was the player of the tournament in the Club World Cup up until the final, and then Palmer kind of took it from him. So I think Pedro Neto's got a huge part to play.
Agreed.
But I think there's some games where you maybe have Esteval start on that right wing because I think there's at the moment, obviously, we're seeing Esteval play instead of Palmer in the 10. But I think Chelsea are going to be so much more dangerous when both Palmer and Esteval are out there together.
We're going to be a team of number 10s, mate, because you've got Xavi Simons coming on as well.
But this is also
and he's a 10.
Don't you feel like this is like when you think about football and when you think of even Pep Guardiola, right, during Man City's dominance era, did they ever have so many question marks over what the starting 11 was going to be for Pep?
They did. Pep is notorious for that, to be fair. But also, what Pep does, which I think is different from the way that Chelsea are building the squad, is that he actually wants quite a tight unit. I don't think he wants loads and loads of players. We probably have more players in our squad than a Pep squad would do in terms of first team level players. So yeah, I don't think he would, to be fair. But also, this is such a wonderful issue to have now.
Go on, there we go.
Here we go.
Coming in,
we're in here.
brilliant position.
Esteval's free. Oh, unlucky boys. Come on.
I love that from Gittins, though, just being in that right place. Penalty. He's brought down. That's got to be a pen. That's a pen. He's been pulled over. Yes.
Is he gonna take it, George? Is he gonna take it?
I hope so. I'd love to see it. I want to see him take it. He's just come on. Pedro's come off. Palmer's come off. Esteval's got the ball.
Who have we got on the pitch that could be taking this though? Enzo. Is Enzo on the pitch?
No, he's gone, mate. Esteval's gonna take the pen.
That's so interesting, isn't it? Now, because I bet Delap would want to take it as well.
Esteval's got the ball. Like they gave the ball straight to Esteval, to be fair. But this is the question is, I actually would like Liam Delap to take it. I'm a firm believer that a striker that wants a bit of confidence should take a penalty, particularly in a friendly. The game's already won, mate.
It is Delap. Delap's got the ball, my friend.
All right, come on then. Come on, Shells.
He's banging it. He's banging it.
The bloody shell. He's gonna smash it, isn't he? Come on.
Get that scoreboard ready, Benson.
Mate, I'm gonna get the scoreboard ready, all right?
Get that scoreboard ready. We're going to see how good Mike Mannion is right now. He's got a yellow card for time wasting, which is brilliant.
Mike, get yourself back in that net, mate, because big Liam is about to convert this penalty and he's about to send you back to Milan without even the hint of Aperol, mate.
Where is your Aperol, mate? I feel like you should have gone
I'll tell you what, my Aperol was left in Milan. I've not drunk any Aperol since I last in Milan. You know JMX, Joel?
Yeah.
Joel.
Yeah,
me and Joel, bro, had a flipping night out in Milan. Oh, my God. We're in Champions League final, Madrid derby. It was outrageous.
Is Joel still making content?
I don't think so.
Oh, that's a shame.
I haven't spoken to him for many years, but...
Yeah.
Go on, Liam Delap. Yes!
Come on, Liam.
Come on.
Get in, son. Get in.
Woo!
Bottom left-hand corner. Number 9 for Chelsea is not cursed.
Mate,
Beautiful.
That's a great penalty. Brilliant finish.
Did you see that clip the other day that Delap wasn't celebrating when João Pedro scored?
Yeah, it's whatever, innit? Like,
who cares?
I don't care. If anything, I'm like, well then, this is what I mean. See that and be like, oh shit, the guy that's playing in front of me has just gone and scored. But then when you next play, you go and score, and he's done that. And that's exactly what healthy competition is all about. There you go.
That was a good
penalty. So he's hit that so hard. It was obvious where he was going. But if you're going to hit it with that kind of venom, then you're going to score every single time. Mike Mannion is still diving. Interstellar 3 is out by the time he's going to get back up again.
Rob Sanchez saves that, George.
Oi, chat, come on. We're 3-0 up in a friendly against AC Milan. I've seen other English teams go 3-0 down against AC Milan, so I don't know what you're on about. We are 3-0 up. And we're cruising to victory here in the Visit Malta Cup. And we're going to win our second trophy in 3 days. Has any football club in history ever lifted a trophy twice in 48 hours? I'm going to say they haven't.
What is this? Why did we get a trophy for the first game, by the way?
You know why? Because they want the pictures with the players with the trophy with the Visit Malta branding. You know that as well as I do.
I didn't know, but I didn't understand. I didn't understand that. I was watching the game. I actually turned it off. You know what you do? You finish the game, you turn it off. And then I saw these pictures of these geezers walking around with the trophy. I was like, what have we won? And it's like, oh, they gave a trophy out after the game. Oh, okay. Bit pointless.
No, I want to win. I want to lift it again. If we beat Palace, we should lift it again.
Apparently, they're doing the Club World Cup celebration after this as well.
No, good. Maybe we stay and watch that.
No, you got to do your video.
Yeah, we got to get 6 things we learn out, don't we?
I think your video is more important than that.
AC Milan are in.
Joshua Champong, has he grown? Because he looks massive.
He does. No, that's just because he's the big dog, mate.
No, there's only one big dog.
There's only one big dog. Walking along, singing a song, walking in a big dog wonderland.
Where are you sitting on in the Palace game? Do you know?
I don't know. I think it's
Okay.
in the Matthew Harding or the Shed.
Legend.
Matt, if you're in the chat, mate, let me know.
Oh, it's from Matt, is it?
Yeah, big Matt in the
Legend.
chat. Yeah.
Legend. Chelsea legend.
AC Milan are in. Go on.
It will
Chelsea,
definitely
defend.
be in the Matthew Harding if it's Matt. Oh, Ruben with the shot. Great block.
Big Rubes. That Champong does well.
That must be mad for Joshua Champong to be playing against Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Like,
No.
Arguably his idol.
Yeah, mental.
Oh, I'm so glad Ruben's like.
Who's this number 50? Whatever. Good goal. Well played. Good finish.
Scalamakis, is it? Is it Scalamakis?
Salamakers, mate. Salamakers. Who the bloody hell is that on the left back position, like?
Yeah.
Allegri is like, that didn't go well with the bet I put on today.
Yeah.
He looks unhappy with that, doesn't he? 3-1.
Oh, I
AC
don't
Milan
like
back
goals
in
being
it.
conceded. Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, it's a good finish. It's one of those where you've got to ask questions about how they've got the ball into that position. But there's no doubts about the finish. It's a good finish, and I'm not blaming Sanchez for that. I'm also not going to blame anyone at Chelsea either, because it's a good run. It's good movement. I think Malo Gusto has played him on, and...
Do you know what, George? Like, I don't want to say this too loudly, because I really like Malo Gusto.
Whisper.
But his defending isn't that good.
That's true.
I
stand
do
by
worry
that.
about
I
the
stand by
defending.
that.
Like,
but this is also it's also why Reece will probably play more, and
do you
it's
remember,
also then why Cucurella will be the overlapper a little bit more too.
do you remember the All or Nothing Spurs video on Amazon Prime? Jose Mourinho does a team talk, and he pinpoints exactly how his team will concede a goal, and then it happens.
Yeah.
If I were playing against Chelsea and Malo Gusto was in the team, I would say to do one thing. I'd say get the ball on the right-hand side, ping a ball over the top, get it over Malo Gusto, and you'll score. And I think that is a very predictable thing that he's not good at.
I think you're right. He just gets caught out of position, doesn't he?
It's not. Yeah, it is positional, but it also is like he doesn't read the flight of the ball very well. Oh, Tyreek George is also going to be coming on. So we've got Reggie Walsh, Hato, Asugu, and George coming on, which is good. I love this. You're in cloud nine.
You're trying to give us the right information. I'm trying to sing songs.
yeah, mate, it's your stream. It's your stream. If you want to sing the songs,
no, I'm going to sing the songs, but I'm going to let you keep doing all of the goodies.
Oh, we have fun. I've enjoyed this. I've enjoyed this a lot.
I've enjoyed this a lot too.
Can we have Slanina coming on? I'd like to see him play a bit.
Are you trying to take Rob Sanchez out of the team because he conceded one goal at his near post? Come on.
Yes.
You can't do that.
Bring my Manion on right now.
Boston George is coming on.
Okay, so who's coming off here? Georgie boy. So Cucurella is off for Hato. Caicedo is off for Asugu. Tyreek George is on for Gittins. And Pedro Neto is off for Reggie. Big Reg.
Pedro Neto.
How old is Reggie Walsh?
He's 17, no?
Fucking hell. What were you doing when you were 17?
A lot of things I shouldn't have been.
You had the Xbox 360 controller in your hand.
Mate, I did. No, to be fair, back then I was probably trying to make Call of Duty. No, do you know what I was doing? I was mopping offices to be able to afford to buy my Hopage HD PVR.
Yeah. Which was it 480 or was it 720?
No, it was a 1080. It was one of
Was it? Oh, you had the money. You had the money.
It was £170 well saved from cleaning offices and then well purchased, I think.
Was that the one that plugged in to the front of the TV through the yellow, red, and white wires?
Yeah. Those big fat cables, and they were all stuck together, and you had to make sure that they all went in at the same time. Yeah.
Oh God, good times. Good times.
It was very good.
You'll laugh, mate, because I had one and I never published a video.
No, really. That's funny.
I couldn't get the commentary part. I didn't have the editing software at the time.
I used to use a Turtle Beach headset and do my commentaries over the top, but I didn't understand editing. So as soon as I made a mistake, it was basically like I got a Call of Duty gameplay that might have been 10 minutes long. Yeah. And if I get to 8 minutes and then make an error, I thought I had to restart the whole thing and do it again.
Yeah, fair. That's how I record my videos now.
I did that. Don't lie. You don't do that.
Do you know what I watched the other day? I don't know if you ever watched this. I watched Painkiller Already again.
Oh, Esteval! Oh,
bang!
Oh, what an effort! What an effort!
Fucking hell, Mike Mannion, sign him up.
What a keeper! That's Esteval, a great effort.
That's
such a good hit for someone who looks so small. Like, he hits the ball with such venom. It's a brilliant effort. Mike Mannion gets down well. We've got 15 minutes left at Stamford Bridge. 3-1. Wow.
Do you think he's going to get a lot of starts in the Prem, Esteval?
I think we touched upon this earlier, but I don't think. I think we got distracted by a goal or something.
Yeah.
But I think there's some players that are just far too good to not play every game. It's a bit like Palmer when he first joined. And then it almost became like a non-negotiable that he had to play. And I think that's what we're building at Chelsea right now. Like, God, lovely footwork.
Well done, Esteval.
Mate,
that's actually a goal kick.
We're seeing, it's a goal kick, but still, it's the innovation to try and keep the ball in, to know that it's not quite dead yet. Try and, he makes people react. He's not a reactive footballer. A lot of players that you see, even Chelsea will sign. And it's a good thing that they are this, but a lot of players will see an action and then it's the reaction that you buy them for. With Esteval, you're buying him because the action is what you're buying. You're buying the fact that he's got the raw ability on the football to do things that even the best players and teams in the world can't fathom and understand.
Even that, what we just saw there, where he did a little step over, waited for the defender to come towards him, and then play a pass into Malagusto, was a wonderful move. Just let alone that. I don't think the general football fan public realize how good Esteval actually is.
But it's also he's one of those players that everybody else wants to fail because he's clearly a player that every football club in the world would have wanted to sign, but they didn't. Chelsea did.
Yeah.
So he's going to come up for like Arsenal signing Gyökeres, for example. Like, I've seen countless posts online taking the piss because people love seeing Arsenal fail. Of course they do. So they want to see Gyökeres fail. Esteval's the same. Like, how did Liverpool not bid for him? How did Man City not go for him? How did Real Madrid not sign him?
I think they're all in for him. They just didn't get there quick enough. This is what I really like about our directors of football right now, is they do the deals early, and even when you don't necessarily need the players, like i.e. there's a conveyor belt of players, there's a senior player and then a backup player, and they then think, right, what is the young player that we can do to replace the senior player that's going to be done in 2 or 3 years' time? Like, we're seeing it with Quenda right now. Quenda is probably Neto's replacement. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but then also that means that Neto's going to have the most ridiculous season to not be replaced.
Yeah.
Which is also kind of a scary thing because actually, you know what? This is the scariest thing of the lot, because if Neto has an incredible season, let's say that Neto starts and you can't keep him out of the team because he's doing that much, then that impacts Esteval's minutes. Then Quenda comes, then what happens?
Well, the answer to that question, mate, is that Gittins would get sold.
I guess so. What? And then Neto moves over to the left?
Well, no, as in, if you have too many players in one position, like, for example, the left-hand side, you've got Gittins and Pedro Neto, or Gittins and a Garnacho. Yeah. If Garnacho doesn't perform, then he gets sold. It is literally a conveyor belt of players. And what I like about it is it's just like you've got future options. Esteval. Even that.
Bro, this is what I'm saying. Like, he's just got this, like, people are waiting for him thinking, no, he's too young. He's too young. He's not going to be able to do it straight away. Even Maresca, I think, is protecting him by saying that. But I think there's going to be a point where it's like, no, I'm sorry, but this kid, he's just going to do it.
I don't think people want. I don't think the people at Chelsea want to give away how good he actually is as well. So I think they're intentionally downplaying it, and he'll end up playing quite a lot of games. To be fair,
I just think he's too good not to be honest. Come on, Chelsea,
Come on, Reg.
Go on, Reginaldo Walshinio. Oh,
What's going on here? Oh, offside. All right.
Mate, Tyreek George, mate, he might as well take his earrings out at this point because these little flipping plasters he's got on his ears look significantly worse than not having any earrings in. I'm going to say that now.
You know what it's like there, mate. You just had your ears pierced. If you take them out,
I
it
don't
seals
know
up.
what that's like. I've not had my ears pierced. I can't speak. Have you had your? You have not had your.
I've not had my ears pierced, mate. I know, unfortunately, not. Only the Prince Albert. Here's a question for the chat: when you have a Prince Albert, do you need to hold on to the hole when you have a piss?
Oh, there you go.
Think about that.
Let us know in the chat. Give us an up or down, thumbs up, thumbs down.
Is there an emoji which is sort of like a closed finger emoji?
Do you know what? I've not seen an emoji in the chat for a long time. That's brilliant.
Oh no, that's a mistake for saying that. Now you're gonna get emojis all stream.
Yeah, give me some emojis in the stream. Let us know how you feel about this Chelsea performance. Oh no, we do have a stream. What's that on George's ears?
Okay, there you go.
Oh, yeah,
there you
not
go.
me.
The emoji's
Yeah.
coming. What's a Prince Albert, Josh? Well, what I would say Google it, but you might not want to.
No, if you start Googling what's a Prince Albert, you're going to get some flipping Wikipedia page. Prince Albert was one of the greatest leaders England has ever seen.
Yeah, just like when I Google your name, it comes up with a wonderful trumpeter.
Even if you search him on YouTube now, you're still going to find some delectable music before you listen to my beautiful voice.
I love that, right? That there's just a geezer that's heard your name and he searches it and he goes, "What? He's a trumpeter."
Yeah, no, the best one is when people say, like, people start chatting like just in life, and they're like, "Oh, what's your name?" Then I'm like, "Oh, George Benson." They're like, "Oh, I like the singer." I'm like, "Yeah, for fuck's sake, you're the reason why my channel doesn't get SEO clicks, because you're searching for that, and he comes up."
You really fucked that, didn't you? When you created your channel, you thought, "Yeah, just call it my name because that's the most obvious thing." And then that was before the era of SEO, and you were like, "Oh, probably it'd be top hit." And then you go into it, and it's
yeah, no, for real.
I think you should have just kept the herder of buffalo going, to be honest.
I should have done. And do you know what the funniest thing about that was? The amount of people that grew up thinking that herder was spelt with a U and not an E is atrocious, really.
Love it. Some people still won't know why you're called that as well.
I mean, to be honest, there's a lot of even I don't really fully know. Like
was it the Xbox gamer tag thing? Like automatically.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
But that was also back in the days where the Xbox gamer tags, you didn't have what you have now. Like, for example, if you're on Instagram now, let's start talking about nappies. Like right now, like get your nappies 10 for £1. I'll go on Instagram in 3 hours time and I'll get an advert for like Pampers or something on my Instagram.
Yeah.
This is before that. So on Xbox, I used to watch videos and they were COD videos, and the people, like the guys that I was watching used to go on Esteval. Oh,
he is so good,
mate. He's too good.
He is actually so good. And Andre Santos must love playing with him.
But this is also a great thing about Chelsea Football Club right now is I can't start talking about a story that's got nothing to do with Chelsea and finish my story because there's players on the pitch that are going to make something happen.
Yeah.
Before I get a chance to finish the story.
When Graham Potter was our manager, mate, we could have talked about Call of Duty for about an hour and a half.
Mate, when Graham Potter was the manager, mate, we might as well have all retired for about 7 months and come back later and hope for the best.
They're getting relegated this season. Bless
West
them.
Ham, no, I think they're going to do all right. I think Fulkrug's going to go on like a 20-goal spree.
Really?
Yeah, I think he's going to have an unbelievable season. And they're going to stay like 13th, but it's only because of him. Then he'll get sold to he'll go to Fulkrug will play for Barcelona.
No, he won't.
No, trust me.
You've taken it too far. You've taken it too far now. You've taken it too far. Even Spencer, the West Ham fan, thinks they're finishing 15th.
Spencer said 15th.
Yeah.
Spencer's normally quite good with his predictions, though. He doesn't put West Ham 2 out of.
Mate, that's the running meme about his predictions. He always puts them West Ham too high.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
To be fair, I don't think I've seen Spencer's predictions for the last 3 years, maybe. But
that's a video. That's an appointment to view video. That is. I always watch that every year.
That's true, actually. Spencer's always first on the case, isn't he?
He was one of the first people to do those prediction videos.
Mate, Spencer Owen is one of the people that I owe a lot of the greatest moments of my life to. The Wembley Cup was... my granddad was there for that, and my old man. And to watch me play at Wembley, even the fact I gave away a penalty, I did it on purpose. I didn't tell anyone at the time. Everyone was like, why did you do that? I was like, trust me, I just wanted my name to be in the headlines for a little minute so that Patrick Kluivert could convert the pen.
I'm sure it was like that.
I don't think it was apparently converted the pen either, but Ruben's
apparently, by the way, it's Desmond in the Community Shield.
It is very much Desmond in the Community Shield. Palace are level. Who scored for Palace?
Ismail Assar, who should be in your fantasy football team.
Liverpool are rubbish, 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 and that's the way we like it. We like it. We like it.
Is it a trophy, George?
No, it's a shield.
Yeah. So we're not counting that. We're not counting that in the trophy cabinet.
Chelsea Football Club will have won more trophies this weekend than whoever wins that game. That I can tell you is a fact.
I love it. Absolutely love it. This guy Salamakers, he looks good, doesn't he?
Salamakers.
He looks like a great player. He's absolutely fantastic in Football Manager. I'll just tell you that.
I can vouch for that. Do you know what? I actually need to ask you some tech questions about Football Manager, but I'll save it for now. I just want to remind people. Go on, Esteval. Corner for Chelsea. I want to remind everybody, because you've not got long to go now. We've got 5 minutes left till full time. There is a giveaway happening right now in GBFC, and we've got over 1,000 entrants. But we are giving away a home shirt and an away shirt. And if you're watching right now and you haven't joined, it's very simple to do so. Just click the link in the description and put your name and email address in. And in about maybe 3 or 4 minutes from now, I'm going to close the giveaway. And we're going to draw the winners of the giveaway live on show for a home shirt and an away shirt. And I've just seen Mega Malagon has just joined. Shout out to you. Khalid Bargu just joining as well. So the link's in the description. It's super simple. It's a pinned comment. And we're going to give the home shirt away and the away shirt away at the end of this stream. And then, of course, 6 things we learned will be filmed and uploaded. And then I'm going to go and walk the dogs and hopefully find somewhere that's open after 4 p.m. on a Sunday and buy another round of 4 beers, because these are great.
Stunning.
What a day. What a day. Do you know what? I love it when Chelsea win. It just makes everything better. I
love it when Chelsea are back. Is there a Friday night game in the Premier League next week?
It's Friday, yeah. Yes, Chelsea West Ham. I was going to ask you about that, actually, because I'm in London, but I don't know what to do for it.
Chelsea West Ham next Friday.
The Friday after. No, next Friday is Liverpool.
Next Friday is Liverpool. What are you asking me? What I'm doing for it? I don't know.
What are you doing for Chelsea West Ham?
To be honest with you, mate, I don't even think that far in advance. So probably nothing right now.
Okay, because my thought is I'm in London, but I'm staying at my best mate's place, and I'm thinking I want to rent a studio to do a stream.
Why don't you rent the Joshua Veste studio?
That sounds like a plan. And we do a stream for that game on the Friday night together.
Yeah, you'll have to do it like I do with one microphone, but
okay, that could work.
I think it will be fine.
Oh, Isugo.
Bang.
Good effort. Let's talk about that. That's a good idea.
Let's talk about that, because there is other options.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm in London anyway that week, so that could also work. Or I was going to go back to my mum's house, but
I think you hire the Joshua Veste studio.
I think we do that.
Yeah.
I think Chelsea are going to score another goal.
Come on.
I think the most important thing here, Palace have scored a third. Okay.
Fuck off.
I think the most important thing is how dominant Chelsea have been.
No, they haven't. There's no penalty VAR.
Come on, Chelsea.
Who's your number 9 choice, George?
Pedro, unfortunately.
Yeah. Easy one, that one.
I think Liam Delap is going to do very well. I think that penalty goal is going to absolutely help him as well.
Yeah. I think Delap is a really good player, by the way. And I'm not slagging off Delap, but I think that João Pedro will more often than not start for Chelsea as the number 9. And we got to remember, there's a lot of football. I reckon Delap might start all the Champions League games.
All the Champions League games, implying that the Champions League game, what Okay, elaborate.
Well, as in, like, Enzo Maresca loves a rotational side, doesn't he? He likes to have like an A team and a B team. I think that Delap will play the Champions League more than João Pedro will.
I think João Pedro more fits the champion. Oh, what a ball that is from Gusto. Oh, Delap! Oh! We're talking about him. He scores!
Oh, you see, there you go.
It's brilliant.
There you go. Wonderful. Well done.
Delap.
Well done,
yes. Oh, that is the icing on the cake. That is. It's 4-1 Chelsea. That is absolutely magnificent. What a great finish. He's hit that hard. He's hit it low. He's beaten the goalkeeper. Chelsea today have been beyond AC Milan's wildest dreams. We have been fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And Liam Delap's got 2 goals off the bench. And people that were criticising him before, I've got to take a step back for a second here, because that is what a striker is supposed to... What a finish. What a finish.
Santos assist.
Oh, Santos assist. Yeah, Santos assist. And Delap has drilled it so hard. Mike Maignan can't even get close, boys. Oh, what a great goal.
Do you know what? That is beautiful as well, because it's Santos getting goal involvement so early in his Chelsea career as well. I think so many people were worried about how much he would be involved. That's full time, George. It's full time.
That's it. Job done. All right, we're going to have to get this giveaway done as soon as possible. So if you want to join, you've got literally a couple of seconds. And then once I've exported that list, it's too late. So if you want to join the giveaway, do it right now, okay? I'm just turning everything on and around. And we're going to have to say goodbye to Josh too, because we're going to have to go to a different screen to do the giveaway. But guys, if you haven't yet subscribed to Josh, his links are in the description. Chelsea have won 4-1. 6 things we learned is coming. We're going to win the Premier League. We're probably going to win 7 Champions Leagues in the next 12 months as well. No one can stop us. It's
blue box for Delap, George. That's what I'm saying.
No, we can't give the blues away that easily. We're not giving blues for friendlies. But guys,
crack on, my friends. I really enjoyed it.
Literally, I'm telling you now, I'm trying to drag this on as long as I can for the giveaway, right? I'm going to give you maybe like 30 seconds more, but I want to get 6 things done and dusted and uploaded. So make sure you join right now, all right? Links in the description. Join now. You've got about 20 seconds until I decide to, I've got about half a milliliter of beer left in these. We'll try and knack that. Yeah, that one's done. We'll try and do that one as well. That one's finished. Gary Thomas has joined. Welcome to the membership. And Josh, mate, I'll speak to you in a bit. I'll text you in a sec, mate.
Big up, my friend. Good luck. Thanks for having me, guys.
Thank you to you as well. Shout out to Josh, mate. The link is in the description of Josh's channel. We're going to go now.